That's what I'm saying, the niggas that underestimate us. We been mad aggressive. All my niggas never down, we just adding extras. And we finna run the town, they just mad we flexing. I'ma hold my niggas down, don't even ask a question.
Your boy CeeLo, you see it, rocking with the Mad Aggressive podcast crew. Fella, go ahead, introduce yourself.
It was good. It's your boy June D, a.k.a. your mama's favorite rapper, a.k.a. Didn't I see you in court?
Yeah.
And it's your boy J Ross. You know who I am already. Mad Aggressive.
That's how light skinned niggas do, man. They just feel like niggas just already know them.
You already know who we are.
Meet somebody like, oh, nice to meet you.
We was born famous. We was born famous.
What you doing with your life?
Introduce yourself.
We just
You
light
know me.
skinned.
Hey, we out here tonight.
Yeah.
Look,
Get it.
we're gonna bring y'all all kinds of good shit to talk about as y'all listen to us talk about this shit. You're gonna be able to join in. Just talk to yourself when you join in. We're gonna make our way around to the first topic here. And I made sure I specifically pulled out this paper to write down what each individual.
I just wanted to say I feel like we're on the news because you taking notes of shit, and I feel like I'm
Yeah.
not prepared.
Oh yeah, because I'm ready to
Where's
argue.
my pen?
First of all, it's the two cook caramel niggas with a light skinned motherfucker on the podcast. That means it's gonna be a lot of arguments. Goddamn it. That means it's gonna be a lot of
Put this out there,
disagreements.
Drake not the GOAT. Fuck out of here.
Already early. And look, we got another light skinned nigga that's gonna roll up in the middle of the show, and so I really ain't got time for it. That's why I got my goddamn notes, motherfucker.
Damn Taliban's.
Damn Taliban, whatever you want to be called.
Talawackas.
They just and they disagreeable. But anyways, so we're gonna rock out with the first topic, man. It's my topic. I'm gonna go ahead and put it out there, goddamn it, because I want to know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hating and or / hater. You hear me? So what I did was I got my two guys to go ahead and write it down what their definition of motherfucking hating was.
What if I want to change my definition?
Oh no, it's too late now. You signed, sealed, delivered. That shit locked in.
Niggas
That's why I got my
making
notes.
me commit.
He said that's why I got my
That's why I got my note. So we got a word person that say goddamn hating is a person that dislikes what you do without a valid reason, right?
That's a good definition.
Right. I got one person say it's someone who dislikes or disapproves without knowing or have a reason towards another person, right?
Pretty much saying the same thing.
I feel
Right,
like
right,
somebody
right.
plagiarized my greatness, and now I'm upset.
I watched them.
already.
I watched them folded. Mitch, I watched them folded.
All right. First of all,
Me and Bo.
sensitive.
Yo, it's mad aggressive, B.
Alright,
Mad
my
aggressive.
question is,
Yeah.
what you thinking? What you think? That
I didn't write mine down on purpose, right?
You didn't have to. You got it in your brain.
So, my definition is there is no definition of hating. I don't think we got, as a culture, as a civilization, as a fucking human being, I don't think we got a true definition of what the fuck hating is. I think
Why you
it's
think that?
I think it's situational. That's why.
Right. That would make sense.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I think it's group situational off of the fact of like what's gonna be the popular vote on the group, right?
Okay.
Right.
And then, man, I guess the situation of what the topic is about, right? So let's just throw an example out here. Who's the greatest basketball player of all time? What's your say?
Michael Jordan.
Right on. What's your say?
LeBron James.
Right on.
nigga,
Boom.
man.
We already in there,
course.
right? We already in there. Now, if I'm in a group
I'm about
right
to find
now,
another light skin nigga.
now, look though, I'm in the group. Here go my say on that exact example. I say it's Michael Jordan, right? Now, are we to say this man hating?
No,
Are we to say he's a hater against Michael Jordan?
no, he's just stupid.
But I can come with factual arguments
Oh, here we go.
that proves
Oh, here we go. Now,
why Michael Jordan is not the greatest.
You can't bring up factual arguments because no one knows if Michael Jordan had or not retired where his numbers would be at. But then LeBron ain't never did college, ain't never did none of that, ain't never retired, and his struggling, no hair having ass, just now getting to Michael Jordan's points levels. Now, am I a hater of LeBron James? Let's stay.
No, he passed those. He passed those years ago. But he's bigger, faster, and stronger than Michael Jordan ever was.
Okay, now
He's more durable than Michael Jordan ever was. So doesn't that make him a better player?
So in the specificity of the topic, right?
God damn.
The specificity, is that a word?
Fact check.
Fact check that word, please, before he used
I
that.
don't think that shit real.
But yeah, though, what makes Michael Jordan the greatest? I want this.
Working with two niggas that think T.I. created the vocabulary.
No, definitely not. He's ignorant as fuck too. But anyway,
Specificity, right?
but anyway,
Oh wait.
what makes Michael Jordan the greatest? What
Real quick.
is he?
No. We finna stay the fuck on topic, right?
Talking
Because
about haters.
again, with you saying that, and I'm glad we had such a very, very viable disagreement here. Because with me, I'm with him. Now, I'm not with him in an agreement to create the argument of a hater being made. I'm just saying, in the process of normal conversation, right? If we were in a sports bar, and let's just say, no, damn that. Let's get more intimate with the situation. If we go out with like families, friends, and we all chilling and shit, and then this topic come up, a sports topic come up and shit. Who's the greatest football team? Who's America's team? Shit like that. When does it come a point where you're like, yo, you're just being a hater? You see what I'm saying?
You
It's
go
when
against the facts. When you go against the grain, that's when you're becoming a hater.
When your feelings towards the situation go beyond reason.
Fact.
Like, it's one thing, like, for Jay to say, like, he got a real specific reason as why he believes LeBron is the best.
Okay,
That- But if he'd have just been like, cause the nigga ain't Mike, man, fuck that shit. Like, that's
that's
different.
hating. That's
It's
hating.
not the
Okay,
same.
right. So we looking at, okay, so you put facts against validity of opinion, right?
Right.
Yeah, exactly. What you said. Say it again.
Validity of your opinion, right?
Damn, that's
So
I got it right
because
there.
validity of opinion comes back behind like passionate opinion, someone that's passionately opinion. Now, like a lawyer, if you're able to argue your point very drastically, very specific, very, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
fact oriented,
Right.
you know what I
So
mean?
does
Are
that
you
mean
a
that
hater?
lawyers is haters?
No, that means
Especially
lawyers
if they
are
defending guilty people.
lawyers are
Are they
great
defending
opinionators.
guilty people?
They're not haters.
So-
They can make a guilty person look innocent.
Right.
Then they hating.
O.J. Simpson, for example.
Look, I was about to say, does that mean Johnny Cochran a hater? Because that nigga was hating on the law. He was like, I know you stabbed them people, but
But we gonna
like
make we gonna pretend you did. We gonna make them think you did with the
If you
facts
don't
that we
fit,
have.
You must have quit. Say, fuck
Lawyers
out of here.
manipulate the facts to make it seem that a person is innocent rather than
So they hating on the
them
truth.
not
So they
speaking
hating on the
facts,
truth.
They just manipulate it so it sound better for them.
But you're not hating on the truth. You're getting your point across.
Rather
And if
than
you
the
can't,
validity.
if the truth can't be proven with
So
the
who's
truthful
the-
points,
yeah,
then it's
so-
maybe it's not the truth.
Who's the true opinionators? Is it not the jury that's like, oh, this motherfucking lawyer's a
the
hater?
jury is the haters.
Juries be hating
The
like
juries are the haters.
So-
The juries are the haters because they don't know shit but what they hear.
Hey, look,
They don't have no facts at
get
all.
up in the little jurors box and be like, "Oh, he look guilty." Say, "All right,
Right,
bitch,
yeah.
I'm going to jail." God damn. I ain't-
So what about when it breaks down? The reason why I wrote down facts against validity of opinion, right? So what if we talk about no facts? There's no facts in the situation. So we get a person that walks up with an outfit, right? And then 3 people be like, yo, that shit bomb as fuck, though. That's a good ass outfit. And then you got that one person that's like, nah, G, that's just a little bit
This
too.
bum ass shit.
So then that's validity
That's
of
hating.
opinion.
That's
like,
hating.
all right,
Is that
like if
hating
you got a
because-
reason why your opinion is valid, maybe I just don't fuck with skinny things like that.
Right.
So what if he explained reason why I don't fuck with the outfit is because let's just say it's a nigga with the pink on, got the pink on and shit.
Nigga, you not Cameron.
Right, you know what I'm saying? I don't like pink, but so if I'm the nigga where everybody just like they like yo they fuck with the outfit and then I'm just like damn that ain't I can't wear pink and then everybody like oh you's a fucking hater.
No,
Well,
that's
damn.
that's an opinion. But when you go so far as, oh, this shit is trash, she got on because it's pink, that's when it becomes hate. when you judging with the,
So
the
are
point.
we levelizing our animated deliverance on what we're stating our dislike?
Yeah,
for?
it's all about the delivery, how you put it. If you say pink ain't for me, I can't do it.
That's
But
different.
you
That-
look
that-
nice
that-
in
that
it.
makes
That's
sense.
your opinion.
There go the specificity
If you was
that I'm asking.
pink is trash, he a bum ass nigga for wearing that. Then you
You know
hate.
breast cancer season? Like, nigga,
Yeah,
calm down.
chill, man. It's a color. He might not like black. That's it.
It's a color. Nigga might like
See, I think, all right. So, just because I want to say something. No. But I think that, especially when it comes to the topic of, like, somebody hating, you think somebody a hater. Like, it's certain things, especially, like, with me, do, like, music and shit. You can get around niggas that just don't like what you do just because of the fact that you do it better than them.
Right.
Or they'll point out like, don't nobody do that fast rapper shit no more. But then like, yeah, they do. You just don't. You probably don't listen to that because you're slow.
Right.
Like it's not my fault. But then it's like it's been other like times in my past where like I was a little upset at a nigga because he was further along in the shit than I was.
Right.
Of course, I was a real nigga. I apologized. And they was like, hey, yo, my bad. I ain't even mean it. I was hating, bro.
Right.
Because I really didn't have a reason to be upset with you for the fact that you was further along in your career than I was, nigga. I should work harder.
Right.
But like other times was just like I just don't like his music. I don't believe that he could rap.
And you
I don't
feel like
think
you
that
better
that's
than
him.
him.
Yeah. And I can like your shit and still be better than you because that's every other rapper on the planet. So you know I gotta. But like it's like a difference.
But that draws
between-
another line because it's competitive nature.
Right.
And then
Right.
hating.
Boom.
And, and competition is cool as long as you do it like you know because you show respect. I show
I
love
don't
to
agree with it
whoever.
being cool at any time, right?
You think so?
Yet, because the thing is, when I asked it, I'm asking it for understanding that myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, where is the point of hating? I found myself doing this shit. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm hating or not. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, as me as a stand-up comedian, right? I tell a motherfucker, I think I'm the funniest nigga in the fucking, on the planet.
Exactly.
And then with my exercise and my proof, you know what I mean? I'm like, this the proof right here. Here's why, right? And then they be like, I get the all lives matter with the Black Lives Matter, right? I'm like, people understand when we say Black Lives Matter, we're not saying all lives don't matter, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We're just saying,
Just acknowledge
goddamn it,
that Black Lives
motherfucker,
matter.
Right
we
now,
matter
nigga.
too.
Yeah,
right?
what we talking about.
Yeah.
Right? So when they hear me say, yo, I'm the best on the planet. I feel like I could be the best on the planet. You know what I mean? And I explain how I deliver my brand of comedy. They go, so what you trying to say? Dave Chappelle trash? Yet when I answer, in my opinion, I think he is trash. I don't think he's a funny comedian. Am I a hater?
No, you're not a
Am I
hater. That's your opinion.
Right. So let me explain it. Right.
I don't think Kevin Hart is funny.
Thank you. So
And I'm not a comedian, so I can't compare myself to him. He's a better comedian than I am.
he don't make you
But
laugh.
he doesn't
Your-
make me laugh like
Your
that.
your opinion is a little bit more valid because you're not chasing the I'm a
same-
stand-up.
right,
You know what I
right.
Yeah,
mean?
so there's no
Right.
competition.
So,
So
I
it's like,
look
yeah,
like
it's
I'm a
from a
hater.
spectator.
You see what I'm saying? Yet when I named my greatest of all time type of comedians, which is very hard to do, you know what I mean? Because then you start to argue, is it off of stats or is it off of popular demand type
Oh
of
yeah,
thing?
that's
You see what
got
I'm
to be the
saying?
hardest conversation.
Right.
Like,
It truly is. Like, because Kevin Hart has done numbers that even Dave Chappelle hasn't done.
fact.
But you know what I mean? Everyone
But
from
Kevin
what
Hart
I've
don't got
talked
the
to,
respect in the comedy game
everyone
that
I
Dave
talk to,
Chappelle
like,
had.
other comedians say themselves, "Oh no, goddamn it, that nigga's the greatest that has ever did it." You see
Right,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? And then Dave Chappelle will sit there and be like, "Nah, fuck that, y'all niggas is tripping. It's motherfuckers who were before me did it that I feel like is the greatest, right?" So whenever I deliver that, and I'm like, "Yo, I'm not a hater." You see what I'm saying? I'm just delivering now my animated systems of how I deliver it. May cause someone to think, "Oh, you're a hater." Well, that's because
Because
bitch,
it's
you
your
shut down my
personality.
opinion. You know what I'm saying? You just shutting me down.
But first, before you're a comedian, you're a human being. So
Right.
you can separate yourself from that. You allowed to have your own opinion.
Right.
And when going into any competitive situation, you're supposed to feel like you're the
Well,
best.
see,
Why are you competing for?
The biggest issue is that in 2020 right now, apparently, people got this feeling that all opinions are supposed to be in agreement or some shit. Like the whole Black
Right,
Lives
right.
Matter, all lives matter thing.
Right.
Like, you asked me, like, I wouldn't say shit about the shit because, like, I feel like both of them right. Like, nigga, yeah, all lives matter, but right now we talking about black lives.
That's the point.
I don't understand why y'all
technicality.
mad at the fact that everybody agreed to this. It's like everybody was on the same motherfucking side because wasn't nobody like, nah, fuck these black people.
Right.
But, like, for some reason, you was mad at the shit that this nigga said when he was saying the same shit you said.
Right.
And it's like everybody wants you to have the same opinion, but then want everybody to be different. And it's like, all right, y'all can shut up now because y'all getting on my nerves.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm sick of
Because
hearing
you get
what
away
y'all
from the
got to
point
say.
after all that.
Exactly.
It gets away from the
Right,
point.
exactly.
Then it's like, oh, your hat ugly. Like, that don't got shit to do with what
Yeah.
we're talking about right
Exactly.
now.
So that's why I was getting to where sometimes it'll turn personal. You
Yeah,
see what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm like, where does it turn where it's disrespect? And then some people don't even know that they're, you know what I mean? Like they're disrespecting someone, or like the group. If it's in a group situation, they won't even know that they're. I hate to use the word hurting somebody's feelings. You know what I mean?
But it happens.
It happens, right? And you're like that one person or these two people now have been alienated because they've been ostracized as being a fucking hater. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shut your ass up.
But I go back to what June was saying, because we got to a point now here in 2020, it's not okay to be different.
Exactly.
It's not okay to be different. If you're different, if you think different, then you're alienated.
Facts. Or for some reason, people will figure out a reason as to why that's offensive.
Right.
That's why, like, now, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm for all type of equality. I think everybody should have the same rights. But don't get mad at me because I didn't know that you identify as a closet. Because if I'd have known that you identify as a wardrobe, then I would have called you a wardrobe, and I just met you. I don't know that.
Right.
But it's like, oh, you offended me, and it's like, I didn't mean to offend you. I thought you was a dude because you look like a dude to me. I'm sorry.
Talking like a dude.
You talk like a dude.
You got an Adam's apple.
Adam's apple. Oh shit. So yeah, man. In its totality, at its end point, hating is, I guess, it's distinguished, and it just happens so frequently on an everyday basis during conversations and just like I said, normal day, everyday situations that I wanted to bring to the podcast this particular topic because to give our listeners a little bit of debatable material and thought process on what exactly is hating. Do I hate? You know what I mean? Ask yourself, do you hate on a day-to-day basis, or do you hate on any given situation where it may come to your favorite team, sport, whatever, just any kind of category? Do you hate when you hear somebody that don't like your taste, your flavor? You know what I mean? Distinguish what hating is, what a hater is. That's
I'll tell you what, you kind of changed my mind a little bit. Because, I mean, I was very definite on the way I felt when I came into this. But then in the process of me not hating on you for what you thought, I get it. I get it.
Oh, that's what I wanted. You hear me? My man, look, it's right there. It's on the paper.
You ain't got to show people my handwriting.
They can't see it through the microphone, so goddamn it, it's there, people.
In my head, they hating on my handwriting now.
They might be hating, and let them hate. They got their own opinion, and they hating. It's just opinion.
Fuck out of here. I'm hating this
But at the end of the day, it's levels. It's competitive nature. It's hating.
Yeah.
It's an opinion.
Yeah.
It's different levels to this shit.
I
And
agree to that.
if you don't feel that your opinion is valid, but you still carrying on with your opinion that offending the next person or disagreeing with the next person, then you are hating.
Yeah.
Facts.
If you don't have no valid points to make, then you're hating.
That's why, like, if I walk up to Jay and be like, yo, you trash in Madden. Like, with my level of trashness in Madden, that's pure hating. There's not no... You're not going to be like, yeah, I was watching the game and I analyzed the way that you ran that nickel defense. You didn't drop your safeties back, and that's why Chris kept scoring on you. It's like, no, nigga, you don't know what the fuck you talk about. Shut your ass up.
Hey, nigga, you hating. Shut up.
All right. At the end of these topic, people, mad aggressive. This is what we do. We got them take a shot at the end of each topic. So grab your glasses, do what you do.
Salute.
Hey, that's that topic. Don't be a hater, bitches. So going on to the next topic, man. Let me put my trifocals on that hoe. You hear me? When do you think was the greatest era in hip hop, and Why?
So before we start this,
I'm gonna go ahead and say it
just wanna
first.
say that.
You are hating if
This
you
was
say
my
from
question.
2000 to 2010 is not the greatest era of hip hop.
That's how you deliver.
You're a hater.
Because you're being a hater on how you deliver the shit. Fucking hater.
Listen. First of all, I just want y'all to know that this was my question. This was my topic.
Okay,
and I
right
still-
on.
I
Claimer.
still don't know how I feel about it. Like,
Right
I
on.
don't have an answer.
That's what I like though. That's the point of this podcast though. For the viewers and listening though. The topics that we bring, we're not 100% on the topic. We're not 100%. Oh, this is what we're gonna say. This is how we feel. Like the Zoo said it. Goddamn it, he had his notion on how he felt before he came into it. Now it's done changed a little bit. So
I don't like people changing my opinion. I just want to say I'm hating right now. And
Right.
my bad. We talking about something else. This is the greatest era of my hating.
okay, we'll call it that if you wants
During
to.
this podcast.
If you wants to, I am
All
rolling
right.
up.
So after a lot of thought about this
Talk to him.
specific topic,
Yeah.
I believe that it's got to be between like 95 and like 2003. Because I can't just go stereotypical and just be like, oh, but this one Biggie and Pac was alive. Because that's not, like, don't get me wrong. I was a fan of Biggie, not a Pac fan, never been a Pac fan.
Talk to him.
But I was real big on Puff Daddy and them back when Bad Boy was popping.
Talk to me.
I was real big on DMX. DMX was my favorite rapper for most of my life. It was no
Okay.
reason why my parents let me listen to that shit when I was
Right.
7, but I did.
Right.
I had every single DMX album that he ever dropped until I stopped listening to CDs.
Okay.
And I think that it's just, and then at the end of that era, 50 Cent came in, and 50 Cent gave us one of the best rap albums that ever existed with Get Rich or Die Trying. I'll put that shit up against any album that you ever listed, and I guarantee you it's gonna be a competition. And he not hating, he telling the truth. That shit from front to back is one of the greatest albums ever. The ones that followed that.
Can I ask a question off a topic real quick?
Yeah. What's up?
No, I know the answer to the question I was about to ask. I was gonna ask you, do you feel like 50 Cent was hating on Ja Rule because he criticized him for doing what he was doing and then turned around and did what he did?
Hold
better.
on.
But he did it better.
Hold
though. He
on.
did
This
it better.
this what light skinned niggas do. They try to change subject
Nah, I
because they
just
know they
wanted to
got
ask
a
that question.
fucked up
I just
answer
wanted to go on a tangent.
for the question.
I just wanted to go on a tangent.
So what we gonna do is we gonna get right back and we gonna disregard his question.
Objection.
Yes, because this nigga hating. This nigga is all the way hating on.
Redact that from the
I'm
statement.
not hating on
please.
50 though because he did it way
We
better
hating
than
on the
Ja Rule
goddamn
did.
question. That's what the fuck
No,
you
I'm not
hating
hating
on.
on
What's
the
the best?
question.
Excuse me.
And the bad
What's the
thing is
best?
that Ja Rule had better, more hits than 50.
What's it?
If you want to be technical with it,
It's very debatable.
At the moment,
well, at that time,
at
when
that time,
they was
because Ja Rule
beefing,
was the man. at
50
that
had
time.
one album full of hits,
All right,
but
so-
he had like 8 of them off of that album.
So check this out though. Your fave was DMX, right?
Yeah.
But you're stating the error without, like I said, without really going with one broad answer.
I mean, I can get more specific. Do I need to get more specific?
Nah, you went with you went
You
with
said
you
2005,
yeah, the
so
95
to
2003.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Because then you got to think also in that jump, that's when we was doing it for the 99 and the 2000.
and the 99 and the 2000. Yeah.
It's so like
That's why I
that,
say-
that little chunk of time was
But
when,
for you.
yeah.
Man, let me restart my timer. For you though, right?
You fucking up. We was talking about the last shit for an hour and a half.
I got that bit.
Yes, it said 96.3.
Look, that was my time frame, and when I stopped, I wanted to interrupt you, motherfuckers. Shit, I'm timing myself, ruling up.
All right.
So like, cause see, no, we gonna individualize
help me
this
make up
with
my mind
the
anyway,
with
so.
the time frame and on you gonna get. I needed you to specify exactly why you felt like your best era or your opinion of the best era was 95 to 2003, and then you pointed out that like people like DMX, Eminem, the
I
50.
ain't even bring up M.
I don't know why I brought up M automatically. I just did it.
Well, I mean, because
I
he's
put it in
great.
your mouth. But yeah, I mean, right. So with that era though, right? Are you saying that it's the names that was coming out that made the era better for you?
I think
Or
that
that
it was
best
the
era?
music actually. Because
Oh,
me
okay.
being a
Quality
rapper, yeah,
of the music.
Because if you go back and you listen to not anything from that time period, but like a lot of the stuff, especially the stuff that was the most popular, and then you listen to the shit that's coming out now, all of it derives from a big chunk of that time period.
Okay.
And now all they done did is just evolved it. It was at the time, like I say, it was one Eminem. Now it's 23 Eminem.
Facts, right?
You know what I'm saying? It was one DMX. Now it's like 4 of them.
Okay.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, excuse me, that was like the time where like you think that that's when Wayne was just getting hot, and now everybody rap like Lil Wayne.
Right.
That wasn't the time when Wayne was the quote unquote best rapper alive, but it was when he was first starting out when they was.
Well, I
doing
mean,
shit
Wayne was always confused as a rapper because he's always been confused as a human being.
Well, he confused as to whether he a gremlin or a person. So.
As a human being in general, the totality
But he want
of-
dreads and want to
right.
be bald headed.
That boy don't know.
I'm
That
just
boy don't
stating the
know
facts,
what the fuck he
man.
want to be in the totality of everything that's of life.
But I'm gonna stand off of what June said because I
Okay.
agree. But I take it. I was gonna say 2000s to 2010, but I'd say 95 to about 2010 because that's when the music diversified.
You said from 95 to
From 95
2010?
to 2010 because that's when the
So you
music
just-
diversified.
okay.
Because before then, the R&B scene was taking over. You had old school rap. They all rapped the same.
Fact.
But then '96, Jay-Z came out. Lil Wayne was out, but he wasn't rapping like Lil Wayne. Then they moved into that era where everybody wanted to be Jay-Z, Wayne. You had fucking. It was just a whole lot of diversification. Pardon me for using your vernacular. But the game spread it out from that point, and hip hop became great in that era because even now you were hearing sounds from that era.
Okay.
Let me ask you this question, and this just hit my brain. Do you think it's because that was when you think about it? Before then, hip hop was mainly a New York thing.
Right.
It was other places that was getting into it, but it was like that era where you started getting down south rappers where you could tell.
Oh, he getting close
you
to
could
my
hear
point.
Yeah.
that a nigga was from Louisiana. You
Right.
know,
Ooh, he getting close to
from
my
Atlanta.
point.
Right.
When the West Coast, you think about me, West Coast was probably the only other shit besides New York.
Yeah,
hip-hop
because
that
it
was
came
popular.
from New York and LA and California to down south took over the game at that time. Everybody started integrating the down south sound to the
Yeah.
New York sound, to the
Fact.
California sound. Then Florida came along. Then they integrated that into all of that.
'Cause that's when
And
you had
now-
Uncle Luke and shit.
Yeah, and now you got
So what was
a whole new sound. You got a whole.
So yours was your point of the matter was like 95.
I pretty much agree with him.
Okay, from 95 to 2010, you just broadband you added the 7 additional.
And then you
years.
were still getting inspiration from Biggie and Pac, and we've been getting inspiration from Diddy and all the people like that. But you was still getting that old school shit, and then you was getting that new shit that branched out in different ways.
Yeah.
and now
Yeah.
you still hear that now.
Yeah,
And
and now
it
it's
haven't
just
went
even
nowhere.
broader because now this motherfucker's one of the hottest rappers in the game right now. Is from Louisville, Kentucky. Nigga, what?
Jack Harlow.
Yes, Kentucky.
And Jack Harlow would have never had a chance back then in 95, 96.
Because you from
They would have
Louisville,
They would have
Kentucky.
looked at him and said no. He's a talented rapper. They would have looked at him and said no.
Just because of where he was from.
But because of that,
they
because
gave
of that
Vanilla Ice
era,
a chance.
because
Where
he
he
was
from?
with Death Row.
Vanilla Ice?
He from California. He was with Death Row. That's why they gave him a chance.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
I
didn't know that.
So,
So,
Ice Baby.
so my opinion, right? With that shit was the shit though. It's rare. Like nowadays, you ask somebody, "Was that the shit?" and they say no. I feel like they were lying. I feel like they're hating.
They hate.
They're fucking hating.
Nigga, if you don't like
Then
Ice
they
Ice
hated
Baby,
on Jack Harlow.
Fuck. Yeah, right. They would have did that.
And Jack Harlow can out rap a lot of the rappers out here right now.
Here's what I collectively got right.
all right, where you at?
You were with the quality. I like the opinion on that, right? I'm going with you felt like this era was the best era because it was the quality, not just the variety. You truly you know what I mean. You reiterated detail of variety,
Right.
with quality,
Yeah.
right? I personally think, and I'm gonna go way out the box with this one, right? I'm gonna go with some shit that's like, this is what the shit was made for. You see what I'm saying? And I personally think the best era of hip hop, not rap, not the variety, but the essence of what hip hop was the beginning era to about 89. And the reason why is because you had the beginning of hip hop from the transition of disco, right?
Facts.
See what I'm saying? The motherfucking ha, 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 I'm staying alive, to the hip, hop, the hippie to the hit, you know what I'm saying? And then.
And that was what, 78, 79?
Right, listen, right? And there was the haters then, yeah. People who love music couldn't stand hip hop when hip hop was first coming out. That's why it took so hard to get going. But guess what was happening too though with hip hop? There was another genre that was happening. The dance.
Facts. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
The dance. Oh my God, the dance, right?
Yeah.
And when you fucking couple that shit with music, oh my God, them cats used to murder that shit. And for me, I wasn't even born back in. You hear me? I wasn't even born back in. Yeah. I was able to do like what we did where y'all wasn't even born back in, but we was just able to study the shit. Yeah. Yet, I didn't let my compassion for my birth time frame get in the way of my opinion on what I'm thinking, right? Because I agree with you. I'm like, yeah, I'm with you, but couldn't nobody make when I was coming up, couldn't nobody make a motherfucking club banger like 50.
Facts.
You hear me?
Right.
Oh my God. And then Sean Paul.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And I wanted to so bad when I seen that question. I wanted to so bad to say, "Goddamn!" When it was the reggae, the dance hall reggae, come on,
reggaeton.
Not the reggaeton, but the dance hall. The give me
dance
the
hall, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? The reggaeton be the shit with the
nigga Beanie Man.
the Beanie Man, Elephant Man.
Yeah.
I wanted
All
so
the
bad
mans.
though to say that was the best era, right? But I had to think about the shit, and I said, nah, because see, it's not off topic, but what helps my opinion is Diddy, right? A lot of people, of course, Diddy, we got our own opinion about Diddy and his music and shit like that, but Diddy do his crazy ass dances in his videos and shit, right? Yeah. And it cracked me up because the nigga can't dance with a lick, but he made a valid opinion because goddamn Conan O'Brien punk ass tried to carry the man, tried to clown him on TV.
I remember that.
Yeah, he was hating. He was hating, right?
Word of the day, ladies and gentlemen,
hating, right? Because he was like, yeah, you know what I mean. It's not the norm of what you see hip hop rappers and things doing of this nature. And he's like, you do your dances and things like that. He was like, fuck you mean?
Dancing in your videos.
He interrupted. I said, what the fuck you mean? I can look it up. Fax him. He said, what you mean? He said, wait, y'all forget what the point of music was when hip hop first came out.
It was about freedom.
Yeah.
Huh? When the Soul Train line came out, when the music first came out, man, you didn't just go to a damn party to sit there and bop.
Yeah, it was
from
about the
time
club
of disco.
It was about the club and the dancing.
From the time that you was disco, from the time you was doing slow dance, from the time you was in a juke joint in the 1900s, from the time you were doing swing dancing, man. Dancing was coupled with music. When we got into rap, we lost that. We lost that. And I'm not saying that it's bad because rap is a different style of expression in music. You know what I'm talking about?
But before it was the rhythm and the vibe.
Was the rhythm,
now it's the words, the lyrics.
So we got more lyrical.
Well, back then it was the lyrics. Now it's the beat and the tune. It got back to that.
See, and that's why, like with me, like when I
DJ
shit,
it got back to that.
If I agree with you on that, because with the quality, that's why I agree with Zeus on the fucking quality of the music was like it was missing it's missing now. I'd say it's missing now, right?
No, the variety, the quality of music is definitely taking the head.
But then another thing is because like me personally, I didn't grow up on that era of music where it was just about the beat and the vibe. When I got into there, I got into it when it was about the lyrics. So I don't appreciate the rhythm and the beat as much as I do now. I still want to hear the lyrics.
Right.
Because I'm not a dancer. I want to hear lyrics. I like to break down lyrics. I like to hear what they say, what they're talking about.
That's not hating, right?
That's not hating.
That's not in your lane.
Yeah, this is not my lane.
Right.
This nigga can dance.
Yeah, he can dance.
Yes,
we can't dance.
Yeah.
Right. I cuts that rug, goddamn.
So when I hear a song,
see, we gotta get new rugs to my house every weekend.
Rug, goddamn.
When I hear a song in the club, Me personally, I want to hear R&B because I like to hear what they talking about. That's what I would dance to. If I want to hear a rap song,
Right, it is because he light skinned.
if I want to hear a rap song, I want to hear some words. I want to hear what you talking about. I want you to tell me how I'm feeling right now.
I want to
hear
rap that shit.
Young
with you.
Dolph, keep it real with your dogs no matter what. Shit like that.
Preach.
I want that vibe when I'm partying, clubbing, turning up. When I'm at home, chilling to myself, I want to hear some R&B. I want to listen to Drew Hill, Genuine, Usher, all that. This is just what the vibe is. I'm not a dancer, so it's never a time unless I get super turned up where I want to dance. Then that's when I want to dance.
We got video.
So with the point of like
That's when I get the happy feet.
So with the point of what was the best time frame, the best era, right? You two were pretty in agreement on it being from 95. It's funny that you guys specifically use that number.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to go back and do a little bit of research,
And I tell you why.
and come back to it. Well, for me, the reason why I'm gonna do a little bit more research is because I want to really see what made 95 a specific number for you.
Because that's when everything blended together.
95 was when.
Everything blended together.
All right. Matter of fact, Google it. What was
Jay-Z,
the top hip-hop records
came out in
95?
96, and that's my favorite rapper ever.
Because Big died in what, 96,
Big
97?
died in 96.
96, right? Pac
Yeah.
died in 97.
No, Pac
98.
died before Big.
Did Pac die
So,
before
you
Big?
know
Pac
what's
died
funny?
before Big. I think the Pac died maybe in 95. Look,
Pac died before
let's
Lord,
yeah, let's
James, I
fact
know
check
what the hell
that.
you just said. No, I'm
I'm not
100%
a
sure.
Tupac
I'm
fan.
100%
I know
sure.
Tupac died before Biggie, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I know Biggie died in 96, so I'm sure
Oh, okay.
Tupac had to
Okay, I
die
was
in
pretty-
95 because it was months later.
All right, so
And you know what's
what
funny?
was
The
top
reason why I
hits?
say that though, you know what's funny? It's because I knew that was that date, those dates, those two rappers. I knew that time frame was that it, right?
Yeah.
But guess what that created in that time frame? When you said Jay-Z, it's funny because we're getting telepathical in this motherfucker, people. Cuzzo said Jay-Z was his favorite rapper. He came out around about 96. Huh?
Yeah.
That's
didn't
the
listen to rap
that's
before
the
Jay-Z,
transition of rap.
Yeah.
Right there. Because before that, it was going into the gangster group with the West Coast,
Yeah.
right? You had the NWA and things of that nature.
Yeah.
But Florida was already taken over because they had the Miami base. Huh?
Yeah.
Two Lock Crew
That
had
changed a
reached
lot of
to the
what
West
hip-hop
Coast.
was
Yeah.
just because now it was about.
But guess what?
The female.
What people didn't
Yeah.
notice then was the categorization of hip hop had already been branded in many different categories.
Right.
We had West Coast rap. We had West rap. Yeah, we had Texas rap coming up.
Yeah.
It wasn't solidified.
Yeah.
It was coming up
Yeah.
because guess what Texas was doing at the time?
And
It was
call
slowing
it
shit
down
down.
south. They didn't call it down south until Atlanta came
Right.
along.
Right.
But Florida and Texas was
Here's the
already
thing,
doing
though.
it.
Yo, what's
Florida,
funny
Texas was
is
already doing it.
Atlanta was already there in the game.
Yeah, they
period.
were.
They were. So Def is not Miami based.
Yeah, it's not.
So Def is Atlanta, right?
Jermaine Dupri is from
Okay,
Atlanta.
Cross City
That's from
DJs
Atlanta.
is Atlanta.
Facts.
69 Boys is Florida. 95 South
Are they
is
from
Florida.
Florida? I grew up listening to them.
Couple of them
where they
in
were from.
Atlanta.
Okay,
right?
so when I looked up the top 40 hip hop songs in '95, it came up with Tupac, Biggie,
Right.
Mobb Deep,
Right.
KRS-One.
Right.
The Shook Ones from Mobb Deep.
You hear the variety though? KRS-One
Yeah.
up there with
Because you had
the
the
one that made that song, I Got Five on.
right.
Oh,
See what I'm
yeah.
saying?
And
That's West Coast.
That's the high days right there.
other names.
greatness. It was greatness.
Method
Yo.
Man was.
You still had Wu-Tang.
Still had Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang.
Right.
Dirty Bastard and Method
Yo.
Man. You
Right.
still had Wu-Tang.
You had Do or Die coming up.
Yeah. Jay-Z was just getting on in 96.
Do you
Lil Wayne was just getting coming out with Cash Money.
in the backseat of a caddy.
Cash Money and No
Nothing
Limit
do or
was
die. Y'all
taking
know
over.
about
No
that.
Limit
Too young
was
for that.
already taken over by
Too
the
young for that.
Cash Money was just coming out.
And they got Dr. Dre.
Yeah. But see, too, what I want to keep away from, right, is, again, I'm not changing opinions. I'm accepting opinions.
Bone Thugs. They from
What,
Cleveland.
phew, Bone Thug. Yeah, they are from Cleveland. Bone Thugs was lethal, right?
But they had
But you
a West Coast
95
influence.
What's funny is the birth of you guys and coming into your adult lessons right? Of knowing, like, all right, I understand music. You understood music by the time of 5. That's how we knew what the fuck
you knew
Michael
what you
Jackson
liked,
was, right? You knew what you like, and then you knew what you were comprehending when you listened to it at a certain age, right?
Yeah.
What ends up happening is our neuroplasticity that drives us into.
Yo, fact check that word, man. You can't keep throwing these words out here that nobody knows.
Hey, Google.
Neuroplasticity, people. New neuroplasticity. It's where you can't teach an old dog new tricks. What's happening is I'm trying to get away from that to make sure that we're not being so opinionated on. Again, when you first threw that fucking question up there, I was like, damn, I want to just give me that line, because I was in the club, I was in the frat parties when that was happening. I was in a dark ass corner hunching the shit out of a girl.
What was that?
Clothes on, nothing on myself.
Wasn't that 2002 though?
Shit, it was a little bit earlier than that.
Like maybe
It was no.
Give me the light was probably about 90.
We
No, about 2002, 2003.
When dance
that
hall
your-
started,
fact
when
that your phone,
Jamaican
please.
dance hall started coming, it was probably late 90s.
I just mean that particular.
Well, cause, but I mean,
that
but you think,
song?
because like if you
Yeah.
really go
That's
back,
right.
like Chopper Ranks was damn near dance hall music. The way that he would kick the shit.
Yeah,
Right,
Yeah.
Chopper Ranks
Yeah.
was one of them.
Yeah.
But see, it was a different style of dance hall, but it was still Jamaican music.
That shit, and that shit.
That came around
I
with-
remember being
with-
little.
with-
house
with-
parties with my parents.
That
nigga.
house party. See, I was with house
They
parties.
started in 1970.
Oof.
Word?
See, that's what I'm saying. It's
In
been there.
Jeez.
Exactly, it was in Jamaica, but it's been there. The point of the matter is that everything has always been there. What we want to fight against, though, without changing YouTube opinion, my opinion was outside the box, and I'm like, yo, the best era was because of this. Is without me feeling like I'm hating, because again, I agree with you. I'm like, yo, because we're not far off as
But
age.
then if
I don't
you-
want to make it like.
but
that.
also
First of
in
all,
that
for my group.
It started growing and making its way over here in the 80s and the 90s.
In the 80s, that's why. See, okay. So for the listeners out there, right? Your boy CeeLo, I'm 37 years old.
I'm
Fellas,
35.
I'm 31.
exactly. So we're not too far off as far as time frame, generation, and genre introduction. You know what I mean? And but for the point of the matter, the best era, you know what I mean, to keep us from falling into, because we were born in this era, and not just born in this era, but when you was 17, 18, going to the party, going to the club.
Yeah, because that's what it really
See, and that's not
mattered.
even
You
the
was a
same.
baby, you didn't really
Yeah,
understand.
and that's not
Stay
even
away
the
from-
same era. Because when I was
Exactly.
17, 18, that's
Yeah.
when Gucci had just
Talk
first
to me.
hit that
Talk to me.
everyday lifestyle
Talk
now,
to me.
boy. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
that's
yo, that shit right
2005.
there.
Yeah.
2005,
Fucking, that was when
2007.
Wale was first coming out. That
Yeah.
no hand shit. Like, nigga, that was my college years. That's what.
See,
we was in
I was in
swag,
college
you
in
know what I'm
2000.
saying?
I was
Yo, we
in
was
college
lit.
in
And
2002.
that music is what made you who you are. That's music is what
No doubt,
Yeah.
no doubt.
made your style.
Not the question
Yes,
of who
producer.
you are. Just still
Not-
the question
yeah,
of
We got
the
to
best
pose the
era.
question.
Talk to me.
My opinion is that my music, the way I listen to music and what I started feeling like I liked the most was me growing up before I even started going out.
Yeah.
Because I used to listen to the old school
Yeah.
songs.
What was
It's
played
what
by
your
the
parents was listening
Yeah.
to. Yeah, facts.
And like
Yeah.
with my oldest brother used to listen to Biggie all the time. Never
Right.
listened to nothing else. That and reggae. Like,
But yeah, he used to
real
listen to reggae all the time. He
So,
used to listen to
I
reggae
used
all the
to
time.
Listen to that all the time and listen to old school music with like my parents and their friends and stuff like that when they hanging out. So that's why I would rather listen to that than most of the rap that I hear nowadays.
Facts.
But it was like y'all said earlier, some people like to dance. So
Yep.
it depends on what you like, what's gonna get you in the mood to actually cut that rug.
Yeah. See, and I grew up with a
If you
DJ
in
as a
another
dad.
mood and you wanna hear some crazy shit, then you
But-
wanna hear that Biggie.
But
you try to
hold on,
shit
but
you
hold
wanna
on,
lean
but
and
hold
rock
on, but
to.
hold on, but Miss Producer, because again, whenever I felt like with me being the moderator, I'm real strict at staying close to the topic at hand, right? So I want to grasp your opinion, just simply, what was the best era? And with inclusion of everything that's been said, as far as like, yo, this is what's done made me groove and everything. But you've stated you've came outside the box again with, I've grooved in the era where my parents played this type of music, or you know what I mean, I was coming up listening to this. So what would be the best era for you, Madam Lady?
Hold on, you got a mic over there?
Mine,
She
I
don't,
know.
but she
Mine
loud
go-
enough.
mine
We'll
go-
reiterate. She can project.
Mine will be like 60s, 70s, starting off. And
Talk to
then,
me.
Like the Commodores
it
and
went
shit.
up. It went up to the early 2000s, yes.
Yeah.
But then it fell off around like after I stopped wanting to learn the Soulja Boy dances and shit. All the music started sounding like that, and it didn't have a point at all. But
The
to
dance
me,
floor
and then it started coming back around, and it started getting better again. So now I listen to more rappers than I did before. Because at that point, I started listening to more of like.
Yo, first of all, my favorite fucking rapper is Trick Daddy. And that fucks people up when I say that
And
shit.
then
They be like, nigga, what?
And then that goes to my next point too, though, because it's about where you been
Right.
and what you been through
And who you
too,
relate
because who you can relate to.
Again, I just want to feel like I'm right. Fuck y'all, because I was
You are
able to
right.
go outside
out
the
here
box.
hating.
I was outside. Yeah, I was able to go outside the box and say, you know what? Instead of it being the genre where I came up partying and dancing, where I could truly relate to, is really the genre that started the era that started it all with hip hop. Now, since I'm the motherfucking moderator, grab your drinks. It's time for a shot. Next topic: mad aggressive. You see it?
Yeah, I think we
see
can
it.
skip the next one on this. Or do we want to stay in that lane?
Yeah, we can. It's the same. It's pretty much the same.
I'm on
thing.
track as far as my timing because he tried to play me.
It's all about how you feel.
Light skinned niggas always try to play us cooked caramel niggas, man.
When we winning.
Look,
Shit,
got
we winning
Steph
too.
Curry,
We sending
we got
and we
Dre.
I'm
winning.
executive producing.
You
We
were
got-
considered light skinned pretty much.
He don't believe that.
He doesn't believe it.
I'm not light skinned. This is light.
I wasn't even talking to you. You guilty. of
First
being
of all,
light skinned.
And I did think he was talking to me because everybody.
I looked at him
Nigga,
too.
you light skinned. I'm not light skinned.
I'm cooked caramel. I'm
Nigga,
ashy as
I'm
fuck
Dolce
right
del
now.
Leche.
I'm
Yeah.
peanut brittle,
I'm cooked caramel
What
with
nigga say? I'm peanut brittle.
baby.
the.
Come get a bite.
I don't know if that's a good thing to want to be.
I know this nigga got nuts inside him. Look, he had nuts inside him. I'm sweet. I'm sweet.
Always hard.
I'm sweet and I'm hard.
Look, sweet and hard. He's sweet and hard, y'all. He's sweet and hard. Listen, this next subject, this next
And
topic.
you might break your teeth.
Oh, Lord. Right. Crunchy the crunch ass
That was
nigga.
good. I'm gonna need you to
Listen.
start writing down.
It's
lists.
mad aggressive.
Sounds gay.
Look, that nigga said I'm sweet and crunchy. I'm sweet and crunchy. Got nuts
say it like
inside me.
Mike
That's
Tyson.
what it sounded
I
like.
that, Mike
nigga.
Tyson.
That's what it sounded like, nigga. Listen, this next topic, I don't know if this shit finna be funny, because I don't know. This is where I'm going to be considered the fuck hating.
That's fine.
Is Biggie.
Your favorite rapper,
If,
Trick Daddy. So.
right, so here we go.
Go
If
for the song.
Biggie,
We gonna
You might not be able to relate.
I'm about to get on these. If Biggie was still alive, would his music be as legendary as it is today?
Hell, motherfucking yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, all right. So
I
let's.
don't think so.
I love you. I love you. I love
I
you.
think he would have eventually fell off.
First of all, I'm well. This is where I'm not gonna get to my point
Nah,
because I'm the motherfucking comedian, and niggas gonna think I'm trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to even be funny.
It's alright. You can be funny if you want to.
Shit.
That's your validity of opinion. I'm glad you take notes.
Big had to
Nigga, this
look
shit
at the
cool.
nose. He had to look at the nose on that ass.
I knew
I'm
it
a
started
professional at this shit, people.
What was it?
Neuroplasticity. It
Reciprocity.
deals with your neuroplasticity. Yo, I'm lethal
I
with
had
this
something to
shit.
say on the neuroplasticity
lethal with
line
this
too. Since we
First of all, to my
missed that.
Googling is the words that he used.
Yo,
That's the
neuroplasticity.
only time y'all call on me.
First of all, T.I., for my listeners out there, T.I. did not extend the vernacular, so get with it.
T.I.
He's
don't
not
even
the
say
only
good
black
words, though.
nigga
T.I. was
that
like-
know how
he
to
said,
articulate
nah,
themselves and
He don't know how to
intellectualize themselves
articulate
towards.
himself though. He just delivers
Nah.
it well.
Nah, first
because
of all,
he has a down south slang and he talks slow and he
Well,
tries
I'm
to
not.
use.
I'm not.
He used,
First of all, I'm
no
saying
more than 8
he just
letter
did
words.
the All Lives Matter.
and I'm hating now.
That's right.
Y'all got me hating now. Y'all hating now.
Nigga just got caught hating.
Y'all got me hating now.
On live podcast.
That nigga
Y'all
said
got me
that.
hating now.
live podcast.
But I got facts though. I don't say facts
Reason
though.
why
I'm saying facts
T.I.
though.
dog, I love you, my
Because
man.
T.I.'s vernacular is not that
Hold on.
great.
First of all, T.I., I love you, my nigga.
validity
I'm
of
just
opinion.
shooting.
He used words
They got a lot of syllables. They're not even big words. They have a lot of syllables.
Always like
My man's can intellectualize things to the world as he's doing an interview. He can articulate himself
With
to sound
specific
very.
specifications.
He can sound very, very articulate, but yet I'm not saying the man's not. I'm saying when I deal with haters out here and I begin to preach what I preach, talk what I talk, speak how I speak, deliver what the fuck I deliver.
Right way.
Now,
He just throws them in there, and the average
listen
listener
what I'm
don't
saying,
understand
though. Listen
that.
to what I'm saying.
He uses words.
Listen to what I'm saying.
It's not
I'm
big words.
I know what all the words mean.
It's not big words.
What I'm saying
They
is,
just have a lot of
shut the
syllables.
fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Syllables doesn't make it a big
I'm
word.
saying you keep this nigga's a real T.I. fucking hater.
I'm not a T.I.
I've been
hater.
talking
I love
about
his
myself
music,
the
but I'm
entire time.
saying
What I'm
that.
saying
He
is,
look just like this
yeah,
nigga,
look, listen.
so-
What I'm saying is, every time I begin to talk, sometimes motherfuckers like to throw out what you trying to be T.I. And I'm like, yo, you motherfuckers think T.I. invented the fucking vocabulary.
And I never said
That's all I'm fucking saying.
I had
But-
teachers growing up. All right, pause.
Here we go.
Pause.
What? Hey, yo.
The camera stopped
You
recording.
had the what?
Camera stop.
All right, we back on. All right, continue.
So the topic was, if he was still alive, would he still be relevant? Essentially, would he still be legendary?
Yeah.
Right? You said yes. Why?
Because
Why?
Biggie, he changed the game. He changed the game with his stories and his words, his wordplay, his delivery, his flow. Nobody was rapping like that.
At all?
They thought,
Because he sounded like never mind.
who he sound like?
Go ahead.
Who he sound like?
I'm sorry.
Because
I can't
now
wait
you
to
hate
hear
no
this
Biggie
one.
because he
I
fat.
am.
You fat shaming
I am.
right now?
I'm-
Yeah, you fat shaming?
Yes. Fuck it.
Hey, but
Mad aggressive, B.
mad aggressive, B.
I
Fuck
don't
y'all
give a
fat
fuck,
people.
man.
But anyway,
I didn't say that.
that's what pretty much what you said.
I didn't say
swear
that.
to- Anyway,
I didn't say that.
Anyway,
That was
I
a
love
lie.
fat people.
anyway,
That was a lie.
back to my point.
Okay.
Back to my point.
What is it?
Like I was saying, his storytelling, his
Okay.
flow, his delivery, his lyrics is fucking what you call the word?
Look at
Give me a
you.
word. Throw a word out there.
It was ahead of his time.
It was ahead of his time.
Like how Rakim was back in the day.
Yeah, facts. Now,
facts.
I will
But
agree.
nobody tell the stories like he
Rakim is
did.
That nigga. Whew, let's go. Oh, that's debatable. Okay.
But he took
Right.
that
Hold on. Let me solidify his point
expedition.
so I can make it.
Expeditiously. It's not even a big word. It's like 9 letters.
Y'all stop hating on T.I., man.
It just have a lot of syllables.
So-
Expeditiously. It got
you're-
just as many syllables as it does letters.
Jay clapped that
Jay
shit out
said-
like first
Jay-
grade. He's like expeditiously.
If we gonna be
What's that,
intelligent, let's
six?
be intelligent, people.
Jay said. So
Intellectualize that shit.
he said yes because essentially what I got was that
He
that
changed the
motherfucker
game.
was a game
He was a
changer, right?
genius.
Right. So that means he
Biggie
could
Smalls,
change the
rap
game.
Genius.
while
the
keep
Glock by
going.
the penis.
Right.
Looks so good, I suck your daddy's dick.
Hey, we not talking about that. We not talking about that.
Is your rapper?
That went over.
Your rapper. I'm not done.
That went over everybody's head.
No,
because it went
no,
over
the
my
fuck
head.
it didn't.
It shit
No,
went
the
over my
fuck it
head
did.
because I didn't know what that
like
meant.
it did. You
It
caught
did
all
not.
that.
It
You
did not go over your
look,
daddy's
peanut brittle day. You caught all them nuts.
No, to this day, I still don't know what that meant because there's no way I'm sucking nobody's daddy's dick. I don't give a fuck how good.
Well,
it
that's
was.
your favorite rapper.
My wife is gorgeous.
No,
but I
my
don't
favorite
like
rapper
mine
is
like
Jay Z.
that.
He
That's
never
what
say
I'm
he's gonna
saying.
suck on anybody's daddy.
Oh, you did say that. I'm sorry. You did say Jay Z
Yeah.
was your favorite rapper.
I'm not that
But
appreciative.
Biggie is still legendary. Biggie's
Okay.
better than Tupac. In my
Facts.
eyes.
Okay.
I'll throw that out
Okay.
there.
So now go to your.
Let's
reason.
argue.
My,
Crazy.
pretty this nigga, yo.
I have
Yo,
no idea.
pretty
what
much.
this motherfucking white boy
I
just
agree
said.
with Jet. Cause like,
Jay's a white boy. I'm sorry.
I'm white.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, that's right.
everybody at this table.
He's white as shit.
Look,
if y'all really see.
right.
Jay. Oh, I forgot we were recording.
I just feel like
this nigga light skinned.
I just feel like Big would have kept doing what he was doing because like the shit that dropped after he passed away was better than the shit that he dropped while he was here.
Was it because the same as Nipsey Hussle? Tipsy? What's his name?
No,
I mean, nah, because Nip wasn't
I didn't know
that
Nipsey.
level, wasn't
I didn't know
that
Nipsey.
caliber of rapper.
I don't. Okay, cool.
No disrespect
But I
to the
say
dead.
6
Okay,
out of
cool.
10 people never listen So Nipsey hustled like that until he died.
Big was
Okay,
the most
right.
famous rapper on the planet.
Oh, okay.
When he died.
I get what you're saying. I'm sorry. I'm drunk.
Him and Pop was the two.
Yeah.
Hear that.
They was the two. Like they was the ones.
I
Like
get
if
what
you
you
said
said.
hip hop, you
I
thought of one
If
of
he
those
was still
two.
alive, the reason I said no is because if he was still alive, do you think that he would have been able to evolve with the times?
Yeah, Puff.
No,
Because he was already.
And
3 years
and I
ahead,
give you
though.
that point. No, he would not have been involved with time.
All right, time out.
But he was as legendary because-
I got it.
I told you he would
I have an extremely
because-
valid point to make.
Moderation. It really was his turn though.
My bad.
Extremely valid point, but I'm glad you said that because it's making my point even better.
Now you got 2 minutes.
All right, give me 2:15.
Gotcha.
All right, look. Even if you want to go there, like Big was doing the bullshit that these rappers is doing now, that I do now, fucking singing like I can sing and I can't. We just got
Auto-tuning.
technology, yeah.
He never
We just
sung.
got shit. Player hater.
That's not him singing.
Nigga,
man.
yeah,
That's the
it
same-
was.
No, it's not. It's
But it
not.
was. It's the same shit
without
that
auto-
niggas
It's
is
not.
doing now.
Singing is fucking Rod Wave. He is not doing that shit. That's harmonizing for a fucking
There's
hook.
level. There's
He did not-
levelizing.
He never sung in
There's
his
levelizing.
But
his
the, but the melodic quality.
He never sung in his verses.
The rhythms
I get
and the
you. I agree
patterns
with you.
and the
No,
way that he
it's not the
that
same.
he did that is what niggas
Singing
is
is
doing
Drake.
now.
That's what he.
It's
he
an
not- he
extended
never sung
level,
in his
man.
verses.
I'm saying it's an extended.
He never
level.
sung in his verses.
If
It's
you-
one thing to sing
if
on
you
your
try to
verse.
hold it,
But he did though. He was like, lay on the floor, get in the door, you get
That's still the hook,
robbed.
though.
No, that was the verse.
Oh, yeah,
that whole song was like that.
you.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
That's one song. You
But
can't
that
categorize
was
him in
him
that.
being silly.
Yeah, you can't categorize him
So
in that.
imagine if you gave Big
No.
auto tune
No.
today.
He wouldn't have
With
did
the
that
same shit, with the same the
And
right
if he
and
would have,
ability
he
and
would
the
have
way
been
that he
trash for that.
understood.
If he would have, he would have been trash.
So what was your point? What was your point? Because you got about.
And then I got changed batteries. So, but I think that he would have been able to keep up with the times just because he was doing shit that niggas after him did 4 years before, and not on some biting shit or they took his shit. But like Big, like the way that he rapped, the shit that he rapped about, the way that he went about, because he wrote most of the songs that niggas was on with him.
And I want to stay strict.
He wrote a lot. He wrote pretty much all his music. Except
Let's
Puff
not
Help, but-
let's not bring in Tupac at all because I don't want our listeners right to bring in arguments against Tupac
Because
you know
it
what I
ain't got
mean?
nothing to do with what we talking
Exactly. So I do want to agree with what you just said, and then throw in there to make sure we specify again that we're strictly talking about if Biggie and Tupac was alive, not if no other scenario. All we're saying
Tupac
if
was legendary
Biggie,
for another reason.
for another reason.
Facts.
So if Biggie was alive, maybe tune in next week and you will get to what if Tupac was alive. But
about.
if
Go back
Biggie
to
was
that, 'cause
alive,
I had to go
We
listen
are
to some
definitely not
pod.
doing
All
it.
right,
If
pause
we
real
were
quick
Biggie-
so I can change
yeah.
the battery before we die, and
If
then
Biggie
we're gonna
was
get to your
alive.
point because you next, right?
yes sir.
All right, bet.
Come see.
All right, so we
For
on
the
the topic of
intermission,
Biggie.
we need another shot before the
Much
intermission.
election.
Yo.
After the intermission.
Mad aggressive.
Mad Aggressive podcast.
Clink that shit.
Tink tink.
Tink tink.
2020.
The greatest producer alive. As you see it,
Hey,
baby.
just about to say what's up real fast. They couldn't really.
See the
hear you
LeBron
before,
of
but you out
producing.
here now. Let's go. Shop
Yeah,
content.
go ahead,
Introduce yourself.
Yeah,
matter
go
of
ahead.
fact.
Go ahead. Introduce yourself. I was just gonna say that.
My
This is the
bad.
husband.
I'm
This is
doing
the
your
husband.
job.
This is the husband that just did the job. I'm gonna let him do it again. I'm gonna let the husband introduce his wife, and then let her introduce herself.
Yeah, Shop content. Tell them who you is.
I'm Sharonda.
Just like that. It's just easy. It's just easy for her.
You already know who I am.
That's
You
that
already
strict
know
shit.
who I am.
Hold on, she's not light skinned. She can't
You know
say
she a
that.
gangster.
Yeah, she's not light skinned. She can't say that.
can't tell that.
But check it out though, man.
Back to your point.
My point, right? Well, for listeners just tuning in, the question of the matter was if Biggie was still alive, would his music still be as legendary as it is today? I don't agree. And damn it, I fuck you, fuck that, fuck everybody who think I'm a motherfucking hater. You can't love everything, bitch. Listen, that motherfucker was garbage when he was alive. To me.
Oh, what?
Why so?
A Biggie and a holla. I don't even understand what the fuck. That's why I was asking what the fuck Biggie was saying. This fat motherfucker used to scream, Biggie, can't you see? Your words and all this other shit hypnotized.
He had some bitches say that. But
Yeah, right. that motherfucker had to buy them bitches.
No, he did.
Yes, the fuck he did.
Evans and Lil Kim.
Nigga, after he had the money. After he has the monies, and we know what Lil' Kim was, she drank sperm. That's not an achievement. To say I had Lil' Kim is not an achievement. To say you had faith, well, shit, the faith didn't faith out then. Whatever the fuck else. Listen,
Wait,
was
faith
not
was
able-
bad though. But that was after the money.
right. Listen, everything is after the money. This nigga's music was nothing spectacular to me.
It was all classic.
At all. Not at
So-
all. Not at all. Not to me.
What determines your quality of hip hop?
I said, wouldn't it be now because he's gone? Is legendary?
No, it was legendary
Right,
when
like-
it came out.
No, it wasn't really legendary. He was just popping charts, right? Which is what a great artist would do. But then you got the one hit wonders who also topped charts, right? That's why they one hit wonder. Yeah. So he was doing a lot. He was people claimed him as the god of the fucking East Coast because of the whole rap individualized thing. Now there was people out here on the East Coast that was rapping 10 times better than this motherfucker. That was like not being able to get their music out
Name
simply
one.
because what?
Name one.
Big L, talk to me. Shut the fuck up.
He wasn't better than Biggie, but
You
he
got
was
me
nice though.
fucked
Big L,
up.
about to
He
say,
wasn't better
Big
than
L,
Biggie, but
Big
he was
L
nice
up there
though.
on the
He
Big
was
L
nice.
was
He was nice. Don't
nasty,
get me wrong.
right?
God.
And he was
wasn't
out there.
better than Biggie, though.
He was out
He
there
didn't
during
have the
Big L.
recognition, but Big L never really got the recognition. If you're not a hip hop fan, you don't know who Big L
He
is.
was
So-
not better than Biggie.
I'm a hater. I don't give a fuck because my opinion is you can't love everything, and I meant to say that. If you love
LL
everything, do
wasn't
you
better
love
than
a
Biggie.
motherfucker? Well, okay, well.
So
Well,
do you? So
Big
you
L?
believe?
Yeah.
So you
LL.
believe?
I'm talking about LL.
Oh, I don't know what LL is.
He
This
wasn't
nigga-
better than Big L.
Nah, hell.
He was double lowercase L, lowercase L, Cool J.
cool.
Because Big
This-
L was the
I
L.
feel like because you said earlier it was too much. It's too much
I
variety.
just state the
now,
facts, man.
You
right?
think that
You got people. Young Thug makes millions, but everybody we talk about every time I
Thug
talk
is
about
hot,
Young
though.
Thug around what?
Young Thug makes good music.
He's hot.
He makes good music.
Well,
Young
okay.
Thug got bars.
Whoa! I almost passed out and woke up and slapped everybody in the goddamn room.
Yo. In my defense, I was listening to Young Thug when he used to rap normal though.
There's no normal of Young Thug.
Nah,
okay?
he used to rap like regular rappers. I don't
All right,
know.
well, you got
Just-
Uzi
That
Vert.
was before he got made.
You got
It was
Uzi.
before the money though.
You got Uzi Vertical making millions.
He
You-
used to rap like that before.
You
the
got
money.
Uzi Vertical. You got
Lil Uzi
you got
makes good music.
Facts.
Yachtical. You got
Yachty makes good music.
yeah. You got.
Lil Yachty.
I think you're being an antagonistic.
No, I'm not. No, I'm
Piece
not.
of shit.
They are products of Lil Wayne. If you think Lil Wayne is good, do you think Uzi is good?
Who
you
the
think
fuck said
Yachty
Lil Wayne?
is good?
I thought Lil Wayne was good. I didn't think Lil Wayne was good.
I mean, the popular opinion
But
is Lil
that's-
Wayne is one of the best.
I didn't think
rappers
Lil Wayne-
ever.
But
At
that's
all.
people that only believe Lil Wayne was still good at the end of his career.
Exactly.
Hey, when
exactly.
you say it, then
exactly.
you believe it. If you keep saying it,
Exactly.
people
Exactly.
believe it.
Exactly.
Slow.
Exactly. No, it all goes
People that
back.
like prom queen.
I say that it all goes back to a hater, right? Because people, if you were in that wrong group, like I'm a hater, I couldn't stand Biggie. I was like, I couldn't stand his fucking voice. I couldn't stand how he rapped. I couldn't even stand the shit that the fucking fat fucker was talking about. I don't mean to disrespect the man as he goddamn dead. I would have said the shit to
So
his
you
face while he
fat
was
shaming.
alive. I don't give a fuck.
Shaming.
Is it true that you just don't like the way
Fucking you
fat
fat
people sound?
Look,
I'm
Jay,
fat
you
too.
ain't
I feel
like that.
offensive.
I love fat
Jay,
people.
you
I
fat.
feel offended.
I don't give a fuck. I love fat people. Listen, cause
lot
listen.
of my
All I'm
favorite
saying is,
fat people.
this is my opinion
My
on,
favorite
on
people are
why.
fat people.
Because not only is it too much variety, my best friend. Shut up. Listen, Biggie wouldn't because
Yo.
I'm scared to say that I don't even think Tupac would have been as legendary. If so, I don't think the game would be as has as much variety. It wouldn't be as diverse if them two were still alive because their stronghold would be so fucking mind held dominant on what music would be. And the moment something where somebody came
It
and they was
wouldn't
like
evolve.
Tupac or Biggie, I want you to auto sing. Matter of fact, I think Pac would have spit in T-Pain's face.
First of all, let's
And I
not
think
skip over the
T-Pain
fact
hot.
that
Yeah,
this
I like
nigga called it
T-Pain.
auto sing.
I like
This
T-Pain,
nigga
and I
old.
think if T-Pain would have walked to Biggie or goddamn one of them and said, "Listen, let's do this on your track and you do it with me a little bit." Hey, they would have spit in his motherfucking face, and Biggie would have been like, "Oh no,
I don't think
Not so much T-Pain.
Biggie wouldn't have did no shit
Future.
like that because that nigga like money.
I
more
think
than he
Future.
gave a
They would have
fuck
spit
about
in
just about
Future's
anything
face.
else.
they would have spit in all
Because
their faces."
T-Pain had a whole. No, it wasn't even T-Pain first. It was Akon first.
Well, see, this is the thing.
Well,
Pac
really
used
sing
the word faggot
Yeah,
like it was
facts.
nothing,
T-Pain
right?
can really
T-Pain
say.
can really
T-Pain
sing.
can really sing.
And that's true.
Listen. Let's bring in
But-
something real.
But not like Akon level.
Let's bring in something real
Akon
serious,
sang.
right?
But Future.
Let's bring in something real serious.
auto-tune raps. And it would be none of
listen,
that.
Pac used the word faggot like it was no tomorrow, right?
2020. That
And then you got the whole
yeah.
LGBT that fucking alphabetic community. Love them. They're cool people, right? But because of that type of essence, it's being out there now. It's like,
But
nah,
that was
we don't want
25
that.
years
No.
ago, though.
Right. No, I'm saying Pac's way, they don't want that now. Biggie's way, they don't want that. Subjective to women,
I mean,
bitches and hoes and twerking and shit. Yeah, they got that shit now worse than ever. But guess how they got it? They got Young Thug that's stealing dresses and shit.
But
from niggas that he hating on. Young
But-
Thug, I didn't mean that.
Right?
I
You
just
see what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
But-
He want the girls that want the
Still do my
guys
feature.
that's got that's
Open my
real
DMs.
feminine.
Like-
You see what I'm saying? But and so the variety of that, it's hard for you to stay on top. It's amazing that Jay-Z's done it.
yeah,
Now, no, they may not be as relevant because the question is not relevant, it's legendary.
yeah, it's legendary. It's not relevant.
Relevant,
It's
like,
legendary.
Name a nigga from back then that is relevant besides Busta Rhymes.
so relevance then.
And Busta's not even relevant. He's just still dropping albums.
Yeah.
Legendary.
Jay-Z is still relevant, and that's the only nigga that's still like relevant in hip hop from that
From
time.
that time.
But he
The
also
only one.
evolved with the times of the music very well. He
I don't
didn't
think
necessarily.
But he
do-
never changed.
What
he
his
never
last
changed.
What his last album do? Is it legendary?
He never changed.
Is it
Yeah.
legendary?
In
That
my
last,
opinion,
did that
it is.
did that
Everything
last
Jay-Z put
thank
out
you
is
did that
legendary.
last album do legendary sales? I don't think it did.
Yes, yeah.
But like,
I
straight
don't
wise,
think it did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think they
It
had an
didn't go
article
platinum.
about it.
It definitely didn't go.
Jay-Z
platinum.
could put out anything. Yes, it did.
It
Fact
was
check.
platinum.
Fact check us, please.
444
Thank you.
went
Gracias. Thank you. Jay-Z can put out anything at this point because he made it to that level.
That's true.
And he never changed his style.
That's true.
He
That's
never
what I said.
changed
That's
his
what I said
style.
earlier.
That's
That's what I said
true.
earlier.
But what I'm gonna say.
That's what I said earlier.
But that's why he the
Would you
GOAT
say-
though.
But
What'd you
that's
say,
what I'm
Sharonda?
saying. To y'all's point.
It sold more than 1 million albums in the first week.
To y'all's
Less
point.
than a week
To y'all's point.
when it first.
That's because he did that Samsung
But
shit
this is
with
see,
that shit.
no,
I was
that
amazed
was
at
way
it. I
before
told-
then. That was way
I
before
said it.
then.
I said it though.
That
I
was
said-
Holy
was that
Grail. That was Holy Grail. That's what he
Okay.
did.
I said I was
Jay-Z, I take
amazed
that
that he
back.
stayed
Answer my
relevant
DM.
for so long with the amount of variety that it
But
is.
see, he never changed his style though,
Right.
and that's what I'm saying. Biggie would have had to change his style
Oh,
because
okay.
Jay-Z had a different. He came different than
But-
Biggie did. Because Biggie
Not
was telling
absolutely
stories.
necessarily.
Jay-Z was
I
talking
think
the truth.
Jay-Z don't
You
have
can-
to.
If you see
I
the, if you
think
see
he
the
don't have
interviews,
to.
Biggie's mama said he never did none of that. Biggie was a sweetheart. Biggie was my boy.
I think he didn't. I think Jay-Z didn't have to change because he was changing.
He invented
He
it.
wasn't changing the game. He just stayed stylistically the same perfectly. That once he caught that time frame of fans, he didn't have to change. They rode with him.
Yeah.
But why though? But
I
you gotta
have
ask
no
yourself
idea why.
It's his talent. It's his
opinion,
talent
It's
level.
quality of product.
Jay-Z's music, like on every album, almost every album, he had a little bit of everything. He had a
True.
little bit of old
True.
school. He had a little bit of
This motherfucker had Daft Punk
And
on
he
his
worked
album,
with the
right?
best
Like,
producers of all time.
He had a
On
little bit
every
of
project.
what was that
everything.
white boy? What was that white boy group that he did some shit with, man?
Linkin
Linkin
Park.
Park, right? Okay,
Linkin
so
Park.
right. And so Wayne took that beyond degree. Because
Wayne
Wayne
didn't do
literally,
that
went out
good,
of
though.
Wayne
control.
literally did like a
jumped
whole
out the
different
window.
genre style of
He
music.
jumped out the
But
window.
what Hov did was
But it was
he didn't.
successful. You can't say he jumped out the window as if it was a bad thing. Lil Wayne was so fucking
But-
successful.
But even to your point, is
That he was
even on
argumentatively-
that album, Jay-Z didn't change. He just did the shit that he always did. They just put the different music.
Lil
on it.
Wayne,
agree
Lil
with
Wayne
that.
changed
I
his
agree with
style.
Yeah, because Lil Wayne
Oh,
was
yeah, Wayne
fucking.
started singing
What the
and
fuck
shit
was
and
that?
how he
No,
would play the
no. What was Lil
guitar,
Wayne?
skateboard.
What was Lil
Yeah.
Wayne? No, what was Lil Wayne when Lil Wayne first came out with fucking the Hot Boys?
He was a crib.
He was a crib.
Now he a whole
Now he a whole blood. Baby was a crib. The whole
No,
cast.
has anybody ever went back to listen to Lil Wayne?
I don't
No,
even know
nobody
how
want
to
to
do
hear that
that.
shit. Wobbity, drop it like a
Like,
hat.
who
Nobody
would
want to
have
hear
had
that
to call first?
The oldest song.
Yes, go back and listen
Oldest
to
song.
fucking Lil Wayne.
Did we stop? stop recording. All right, pick it back up.
That's why.
Oh no, it's still recording.
Go
I
back to
never
listen to
believed
Lil
that
Wayne,
shit.
right? Before Lil Wayne
Lil
went
Wayne
to
perverted-
what was it? Vocabulary College or some shit. They say he went to.
He
or some
perverted
shit.
the game.
But no, this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm
But
saying.
then he
But that's what I'm
perverted
saying.
it, and then it came to something
At
great.
some
now
point,
you
at
got
some
Uzis and
point, at
thugs.
some point, he was argumentatively.
And that's true.
Argumentatively, at some point he was the greatest rapper
Yeah. Oh,
of
God.
all time. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
Yeah.
no, he was
No.
not.
No,
No, he was not. He only said it. He
what?
only said
I
it.
say like
He only
2005
said
Come on,
to
Jay.
2010.
He had good songs.
Lil
Even
Wayne
though,
was
like
the-
Sharonda said,
was the
even
greatest
though he
rapper
said
alive.
it to where people
No.
believed it, people believed it.
I
Jay,
didn't
you
believe
can't.
it. I didn't believe it.
So, motherfucker, can I not say the same thing about fat ass goddamn Fat Albert? What's
He
his name?
didn't say it.
What's
he
his
never
name?
said it.
It don't matter.
They
I'm just
gave
saying.
it to
This is what
him.
I'm saying. I opinionated it myself of saying I don't feel like he's never been
Hey, yo,
no
first
greatest
of all,
rapper alive.
Fuck you for making such an amazing point. How did you bring that shit all the way around? That was incredible.
This is what I do.
Somebody clap for this nigga right
This is
now.
what I do.
Clap on.
Cause my nigga, he let us run our mouth and then was like, yeah, so anyway, like I was talking about, bitch.
Gotta bring it back.
Put it back in.
Can I not
All right,
say the
so go
same
ahead.
thing?
That's a
No,
very
you
good
can't.
point.
You can't though.
Nah,
See
I
how-
can't
Because
argue.
Biggie
See
never
how
came to the
close
show saying best
minded-
rapper alive.
It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is,
Lil Wayne
argument.
got on the
I
track
said
when he said best rapper alive.
no.
He kept saying that I'm the best rapper
You're
alive since the
dick
best rapper
riding
retired.
Sharonda's point.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
I'm
you are.
making the same point.
No, you're not. You're not making the point that I was making.
I'm making the
and you're not
same
disproving
point.
the point that I'm
Wait,
making.
so
Biggie
CeeLo.
never said I'm the greatest rapper
I
alive.
didn't say that. Did I say that?
Lil Wayne said
Did
that.
I say that?
You can't compare Biggie and Lil
Yes,
Wayne.
I can.
So
Yes,
I'm
the
gonna let you
fuck
do
I
that.
can.
So
I said
CeeLo.
argumentatively.
So CeeLo,
Yes,
my
sir.
question is,
Yes,
so
sir.
in your opinion,
Yes, sir.
just
Talk.
trying to figure out your thought process.
Okay.
In your opinion, you saying that Biggie's death made him more legendary than he would have been if he would have never passed away.
That's one of my opinions. I'm saying that while the
Because
fact
it does push people towards a different greatness
Well,
because you gain a different type
it
of attention.
does. It does. Even Michael Jackson went legendary
Like
at a
Juice
well.
WRLD.
He went godly because Michael
I
Jackson
listened
was
to
already
a
on.
little bit of Juice WRLD, but when he died, I listened to a lot of Juice WRLD, and I love Juice WRLD.
What's
WRLD
Juice
was
WRLD?
never legendary.
You don't know who Juice WRLD is?
Exactly.
Don't
Juice
worry
WRLD was
about it.
never
You don't wanna hear it.
legendary.
You don't
Yeah,
like it.
see.
No disrespect.
So
God
here's what
bless
all
you.
I'm saying. All I'm saying because
Yeah,
he asked
but
me
it
for
brought it
my
to people's
he asked me
attention.
he asked me for my opinion. Right.
Yeah, go ahead. My
So-
bad. I may give you mine.
My thing is that what I was I guess I was saying was when he was alive, I didn't like it.
Okay.
And so the whole question and the whole topic and the whole reason, truly of our different personalities of this podcast that's beautifully working together, is that the fact of your agreement is
We not gonna
he's
sit
a
here and act
game
like he ain't just
changer,
turning T.I.
and I can also agree that he is a game changer, Biggie.
Yeah,
I'm talking
I mean,
about
say
because in the essence of when you get rappers together and you get to talking about what's BET do it all the fucking time where they got the 100 top greatest rappers and shit
I hate the fucking
and things
that.
like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Everybody got their own opinion of why they hate that list. Are we hating? Are we hating?
No.
No,
We
we're not.
opinionated.
We just opinionated. We got our preferences and things like that. And so that's what my preference was. When he was alive, man, I just could not stand. There was not one song that came on the radio that I was like, God, I'll rock with it. Or even if I didn't like him as a person, I couldn't even rock with the goddamn beat. You know what I'm saying? I was that guy. And guess what? I was pelted to the first topic of the session. I was pelted as a person that was a hater. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, I gotta be a goddamn hater. Fuck it. Let me be a hater, because guess what? You can't love everything. You
And
can't.
that's your opinion. But I love Biggie a lot. Like I love his music.
Talk to me.
But me personally, I don't think that he would be as legendary like I said.
Thank you.
But my reason for it is that he was great to me during his time.
Yeah.
I don't think he would have survived this time and he would have fell off and that would have made him not legendary.
Trying to keep going.
I just
Yeah.
had
Trying to
I just
keep
had a
going.
horrible thought of Biggie in skinny
Still-
jeans, and that shit scared
Right.
me.
You see what I'm saying? Right. But here
He
go
would've
you.
never
Here go.
did that.
Here, let me tell you though. Let me tell you. But guess what? Guess what? You got fat ass. What's his goddamn name? The
All
old
up.
boy that from Miami.
Rick Ross.
Rick Ross. He got his fat ass doing tight jeans and trying to moonwalk and shit. You got him auto tuning and shit. I feel like.
Cali,
I feel like he's the follower of a trend. You know what I mean? That's like, fuck it, I'm gonna try my best to stay relevant.
Well, yeah, because
That's what I'm
10 years ago we ain't dressed like that.
Right. Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. 10 years ago, these jeans would not fit like this, nigga. Them shits would have been like a 36 waist because the bigger they are in the waist, the farther they fall. And my t-shirt would have been a 2X, looking like you. And I would have thought that I was with a silver chain on because I was broke. And nigga, I'd have been like, you.
So that's
thinking
what
I'm
it is.
motherfucking franchise boys.
It's the time.
It is the time.
It's the time.
It's the times.
It's the time. All
There it
right,
is.
We conclude
Salute
another
to the
Mad
time.
aggressive. That's
Salute to the
topic.
time.
Salute.
It's to the times. That's how a person pays. It's the last and
Alright,
final
wait.
topic.
I want to bring up something real fast before
The last and final topic.
Before we
I
get
hate
to
this
the
goddamn
next topic.
Ooh, I'm at 38 about this topic.
38 hot.
Hey.
All right, look.
We need some real sounds like that. We gotta get some real sounds.
I'm working on doing that. Don't you worry.
We got this.
Cause I want to get a mad aggressive button where whenever we do some shit that's mad aggressive, Sharonda could just hit the button and it'd be like mad aggressive.
We gotta get Avery to do it.
Not the
We gotta get Avery to say it.
Nah, then Avery will be like, but yo, cuz,
Yeah, it's mad aggressive, B.
why you didn't ask me to come on your podcast?
It's mad.
You gonna have a sound button.
I don't really got nothing to say. I just want to say that I love y'all niggas. And CeeLo, what's the next topic?
Man, listen. This topic gets me motherfucking heated, man.
This is all right. I can't wait to talk about
This
this.
could go everywhere.
This shit gets stupid, man.
So whose topic is this?
The nigga today, is it? Oh! All I can say is the nigga ain't showed up. Oh, okay. That nigga fat. Jay Money.
What's up?
I always hated that light skinned nigga.
That's cool.
That's what he said on New Jack City one.
I'm not gonna fight you because you was in the military, but don't talk about my brother like that.
Man.
Sorry.
Why you put my business out there, man? Listen. Does family, friends, likes, or support on Facebook, media, social media, all that shit, does that matter?
CeeLo, I want to hear your opinion first.
Yeah, we gotta listen to you first. We gotta listen to you first.
We gonna change your mind.
I don't know. This is gonna be difficult. I'm about to
this one,
disrespect a lot of
this is
people.
one that
You
how
have
you
a
feel
plat-
about this is how you
Oh.
feel.
You have more of a platform than either of us on Facebook.
Yeah, you the one that need the support.
your-
I'm about to lose Facebook fans.
Well, let's do it.
No, you ain't. You about to gain a
And let's gain
whole
more.
lot more.
Let's gain more.
Shit.
Because motherfuckers need support.
You gotta gain the
If
right
they need
ones.
If a nigga leave, you was never meant to be there in the first place.
Facts.
Let's break down social media real quick.
All right,
Well,
go.
let me break it down in my opinion, right?
All right.
They created this shit. It all started with like fucking MySpace and all this other shit. Now, before MySpace and all this other shit, there was actual dating sites and shit. You know what I mean? There was actual fucking. I was in Yahoo chat rooms and shit. Yahoo chat rooms. You know what I'm saying? AOL mail and shit. AOL chat rooms
shit,
and shit.
nigga.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So like, all of that shit started with like motherfuckers trying to, you know what I mean?
Bust some ass.
No.
Hey,
mentally connect with somebody,
bust some ass.
physically connect with somebody, because going out and physically trying to connect with somebody was just too fucking difficult. The ways of time has changed.
Made
right?
a bunch
So
of
here we
bitch-ass
are with
niggas.
Facebook. Here we are with Instagram. Here we are with Snapchat. Now we had the different ones. This done came, this done went. And now we got the main heavy hitters. Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Come on, what's another? What's another? Where I leave at?
Lost me at TikTok.
That's it.
That's it. Is that
Yeah.
all on?
At this point now, you
that all
gotta
on
you gotta
TikTok?
put OnlyFans into it.
Yeah,
OnlyFans. You know what I mean?
That's a
OnlyFans is
social
fucking
media.
crazy. OnlyFans is crazy. So
I'm about to
listen,
start
man,
OnlyFans,
this
but
shit
I'm
is
only
get,
gonna
prostitutes.
this shit gets me
without
so
prostitutes.
fucking angry thinking about it, right? Because I've had family members and shit. I'm telling you, I don't want to step on nobody's toes. Nobody here. But I had family members, man. That's done posted them shit, right? And then it's like, why you posting it to get a reaction? And then when you don't get a reaction, you repost some shit that you didn't get a reaction because nobody's showing you love on social media. The fuck are we doing in life? To where now I'm a stand-up comedian. Now motherfuckers is I grind the fuck out on stage. You hear me? Like, that's why I said I feel like I can be one of the greatest of all time.
Facts.
And I have my own brand. People can look me up and everything else. CeeLo Comedy on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I post that shit. I ain't even post the shit on YouTube because I'm so scared of motherfuckers stealing jokes or joke stealing fuck ass.
Oh, Carlos Mencia
You know what I'm
ass
saying?
niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
But when I look for support on Facebook and social media, I started the shit off. I said, fuck it. I'm going to make me a little motherfucking comedian page. I'm going to tell folks this is what it is. This is how, if I feel like I got a gift, this is how you can support me. And my shit easy. I don't tell people come pay money. I'm lethal. I'm so nasty. Come see me for fucking free. You hear me? Here's what I'm saying. That shit, here's one of my mottos and my logics. Time is money. People pay attention to time. Pay attention. When you pay attention, you're paying your time, right?
Because I could be somewhere making some money right
You're
now.
right. So, if you take the time and you paying attention to some shit and you doing some shit, like posting some bullshit, right?
I think I like where you going with this.
I'm lethal with this shit.
You
I
surgical with
lethal
this
with
shit,
this
Jay.
shit.
You surgical with this shit.
You post some book, that shit take 2 seconds. You just post some shit that you looked at the shit. People spend hours on Facebook, hours on Instagram, hours on Snapchat, TikToking and shit. Just looking at random people making them famous. Making them famous as fuck. Making them money as fuck. It's disgusting how easy a dude can just, you can beat off to a goddamn girl off of Instagram. You know what I'm saying? They just, you don't even gotta get intimate with another chick physically. You can just
No
goddamn
connection at all.
You just do
You don't
some
even know
shit.
this
Just look
bitch.
up some shit. I don't even tell bitches. I'm like, bitch, you still sending goddamn pussy pictures. You stupid. I can goddamn look on goddamn OnlyFans, or I can look on
It's like the
goddamn
bitches with the
Pornhub.
OnlyFans that's
You know what I'm saying?
advertising their OnlyFans.
Right.
You putting shit off that.
Man, you can
that,
Google
bitch,
any
I ain't gotta pay
fucking
for your
thing.
shit because you just put some shit on there. That,
Anything.
He said,
I
nigga,
got
I
for
can Google
free.
that.
That's all I need.
Look, I
That's
get
all
so I
need,
get so
bitch.
mad at the shit I go out. Listen, all of that shit, man. All of that shit. You take 2 seconds and you repost some shit when you look at it and you laugh. Repost. But then you got somebody in your family that's got a gift. They can make millions. And they post one thing. It don't matter if it's funny. It don't matter if it's.
I'm that
It just don't
family
matter.
member, so
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know. We done all been there. I know. We all been there. I'm there now.
I'm
I'm
terrible
there
at
now.
that shit.
Right. So, I'm lethal at it. I don't care who anybody posts. I got cousins that sing. I got cousins that fucking rap. That fucking produce whatever else. I got friends that I serve with. Whatever they came out with, I fucking reposted that motherfucker.
That's what's
You
up.
see what I'm saying? Now I don't get mad at the likes. Damn the likes. I need people to repost.
Yeah, I need posts. I need more
I need
eyes
people
on
to
it.
share. You see what I'm saying?
The whole point is to get
repost.
more eyes on your shit.
And here's what's crazy, yo. People think I'm just talking shit.
Nah.
I tell them, come out there and see me. I post my shit. I
Niggas
post shit.
hilarious.
And then when they come out to see it,
Hilarious.
even people, I tell people, y'all was witness to the masterpiece that I created in 5 fucking minutes.
Fact.
From February 7th, I created in 5 minutes. I swear, on everything I love. I swear, I'm telling you, 5 minutes I created that
The joint
masterpiece
at the
as a
joint-
remodel.
Yeah,
You
bro.
hear me?
Yo, that shit was
You hear
fucking hilarious.
I was so busy producing the show and then taking money at damn John. I ain't even had time to really figure out what. And Jay been a witness of me doing it right on the scene, and I created a masterpiece.
Yeah,
Jay. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Right?
yeah.
I said, damn, Facebook. So then I get somebody again, family member that's like, yo, why you ain't like my picture? Or why you ain't love my picture?
Nigga, shut your ass up.
What are we doing in life to where that's more important than a person that if he makes millions,
You don't even have to fucking post pictures no more.
Hey, look.
millions.
Look.
When you post a
You gonna be
picture,
the
you're gonna
you
make
be the first
thousands.
hand out.
Yeah.
They say, hey, cuz,
Hey.
let me get that. Or, hey, bro, let me get that. Or, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, family member, let me get that. Oh, I got it. Trust me. But did you post? Because I'm going to make an algorithm that just follows my fans. I'm thinking of like,
And that's
you
a
got
real
to
word.
bring in fruition, right?
He said that's a real word.
Right.
Algorithm.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an algorithm.
He turned from T.I. to T.I.P. real fast.
Listen,
Nah, that nigga.
no, cause see, I told you I was heated about this subject. I love this subject here.
That's why I said it. That's why I said it.
Cause
I got
cause
that.
real, yeah, oh no doubt. It go. Didn't I say left or right? Listen, it go like this. I'm gonna make an algorithm. This is gonna be my last point of this shit here. I'm gonna make an algorithm. If you got fans, right? This is to be the craziest shit. If you got fans, there's such thing as number one fans. People that are crazed about you.
No matter
Right.
what you do.
These people, I'm talking about, not the motherfucking fans that can afford the shit. You hear what I'm saying? Not the
fuck with
goddamn Lamar Jacksons that's a fan of CeeLo. Nah, I don't want that motherfucker. I got you, cool. I appreciate you, dog. I'm talking about the fans that's goddamn like us. I mean, I'm talking about the fans that's even worse than us. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they say they money. Cause we didn't got out there, we didn't put everything I'm famous doing what I'm doing. They say they money. They last little dime to come see your boy. And then they start showing me they done shared shit from the time I got started.
So you got fans like that for real? Like you got
I
good
got
people?
about 4 people that's like that, man.
That's what's up.
And I didn't know them from the start.
And then the
I
ones,
didn't know
them
them
the
from the
ones
start.
that mean the most though. They're
See
the
what I'm
ones
saying?
that mean the most.
But imagine this though. Imagine this. This is what they say. Blood thicker than water. You a goddamn lie.
Shit.
That shit get watered down.
Water
It get watered down.
Don't put no
makes
money in
blood
that
water.
It get watered down. Well,
Water
hey,
makes blood
look,
red
listen,
water.
listen. It get watered down. You know why? You get drugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? You get all kinds of shit where motherfuckers don't think right. And they like, listen, damn the thing right, you a logical person. You couldn't sacrifice 2 seconds to scroll up and then share my shit. But you got a person that say they last goddamn dime. And they didn't share they shit. They didn't share my shit from the time they didn't goddamn started. You think I'm not finna give them $1 million and save their motherfucking life before I get your struggling ass my blood? Watch me.
So
That's how I feel about that social media,
So to
social
your-
media shit.
to your point,
Yes, sir.
I can honestly tell you, like I've been there, especially I've been doing rap shit since like
Yeah, talk to me.
I think it's been like 8 years.
Yeah, talk to me.
What was that? 2011, 2012. Nigga, when I say I had fans at one point, but I was doing like a different genre of hip hop music, like I was doing the Christian rap thing, and I had fans. Like
Right.
I could
That's
go
part of my
anywhere
brand.
and
I can
post
do
some shit
Christian
up.
shit.
Nigga, I used to be all across Virginia, North Carolina. I was been in Ohio and shit, and when
Hardcore
I
shit.
posted shit and niggas pull up.
Yeah.
I don't know none of these people.
Right.
Only people I know is the niggas that came with me.
Right.
And maybe like 1-2 people that brought me there or whatever, but like I fill shit up. But then if I do some shit in Roanoke,
You not
Nobody.
getting the
nigga,
same
I got
love.
15 people at my show. And those are people that I probably paid for half of their tickets.
That's what I'm saying, right? They want you.
Yeah.
They want you. They want you.
I pay for the ticket because I get paid off of the door.
I tell
so
people,
whatever
yo,
we make
this
at
shit
the
is
door
free.
I get my percentage of it or whatever. Nigga, when I say I don't do, when last time we did a show in Roanoke? Well, shit, when last time we did a show? Period, because of COVID.
Feel like
Yeah, we exclude
Yeah.
COVID though. Exclude
But like we could go out of town and do some shit and shit be lit and everybody fuck with me. I'm getting fans, all that shit, nigga. I'm moving. But let me post. I'm about to do some shit. I want to have a little something in Roanoke. Throw a little party or some shit, nigga. I gotta, nigga. Don't nobody come to this shit.
Right.
Not around here.
Right.
They don't.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
And like when it comes to like
And
family
it's
and shit,
because it's
Right,
not,
they don't.
If you can't,
Crabs and
it's
birds.
because if they can't get the benefit off of it, they can't get the clout off of it. They not fucking with you.
Right.
I did this shit. Probably, I think maybe before you was doing this shit, Ruben. I used to rap.
I know.
Motherfuckers wasn't fucking checking for me. Only motherfuckers was checking for me. It was bitches. It was bitches that was thinking they was getting something out of what the fuck I was doing.
It's because you light
It
skinned.
was bitches. That think-
Most light skinned rappers, 99% of
Look.
their fans wear high heels.
Look, I'm gonna tell you some real shit.
Talk to me.
This is why I came up with this topic because
I just
A
realized.
lot
Boy,
of
you,
shit.
boy, you came up with a heated topic and we on a time frame.
You hit him
He
with
came
that-
with a heated topic.
You hit
I
him with
roll
that
with it.
cannabis though.
I did.
That
I
cannabis
did.
though.
I did. Shout out to Cannabis. I
but
fuck with him. That's my greatest
the
lyricist
only
of all time.
The only time
And so-
motherfuckers supported some shit when they thought
Greatest
they was
lyricist.
gonna get something out of this shit.
Facts.
When they found out they wasn't getting nothing out of the shit because I didn't get to where I needed to be, where I wanted to be, then they don't show you the same love.
Nah, not at all.
And
Well,
like me,
yeah.
I'm the type of person. If I see you on some shit, just because it's you, I'm gonna hit the like button,
Right.
hit the subscribe button, hit the love button. And so it don't mean nothing if you send it back to me. It don't mean nothing.
But it's not why you did it.
But me, I'm the type of person, I did it because I want to show you, I see you. And it don't matter if you even doing nothing, just because you posted a picture. I'm the type of person, I'm just going to hit the like button.
Yeah, facts.
Like, I don't send people happy birthdays or none of that shit on fucking Facebook or none of that shit.
Hey, y'all, stop doing that.
Yeah, because I can text that. I can text that because it's more personal.
There was a moment.
It's more personal. I don't need clout. I don't need clout for saying I know this person, know this person, know this person.
Look,
I don't need clout.
I
for
can
that.
define to you the moment when I realized that I wasn't doing like happy birthday posts and shit like that no more. Mm-hmm. It was when somebody who I'm not gonna name that I was with, the night before their birthday, I was at their birthday party with them, turning up, having a good time. The next day, I did not post something on Facebook about them it being their birthday, and motherfucker got mad at me. And I said, nigga, I was with you last night.
Like, nigga, what the fuck is wrong
Nigga,
with you?
You know
sir?
I said happy birthday. I was drunk. I said it 40 times. Like, what are you talking about right now?
Damn.
And then that's when I was like, you know what? I just realized that this Facebook shit it's not about like for some reason I guess I was naive and I thought that like this social media shit
But that's what
was
the whole,
about being honest and being real and true to yourself. And I realized no, it's about niggas wanting to be
But that's
seen.
what the whole
that nobody
topic
would
about.
look at
You want to
otherwise.
be you want to be seen, and when that's why I say
Niggas used to look at me.
when a motherfucker post when a motherfucker posts some
Let's try to
shit,
get it.
a motherfucker wants a certain
Reaction?
they want a certain reaction from a certain
Fact.
from a certain person
It's clout.
or from a certain group of people.
It's clout.
When you post something, you want a certain reaction from
That's
a
what I
certain group of people.
That's what I hear.
That's why I don't post nothing no more.
What was you going to say,
Because-
Sharonda?
Oh yeah, what you
What you
had?
gonna say?
producer?
I was gonna say, in my opinion, social media is for you to keep up with friends that you don't see all the time. It's
Thank
not
you.
It's
And not the
for,
niggas
Thank
you
you.
be around.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
like
Thank you.
I'm with Jay and
Thank you.
Ruben every day. Well, June every day. I don't need to post on y'all stuff every day unless I'm just not with y'all at the moment when I see it, and I'm gonna say something just because it's on there, and I ain't gonna see like if Jay posts something that while he at work or June posts something while he at work. I'm not gonna like wait until he get home because this shit not gonna be funny no more.
First of
More
all,
than
But see,
likely-
this
more than
but
likely what I'm gonna say is gonna be something funny.
But see, this the topic though because it's like I didn't caught shit for not liking or loving some shit that somebody done posted that I be around all the time. Like you know I love you.
Oh, that's cool.
Why the fuck do I have to like what you said on there just to see for people to see that I liked it?
Because if they can text you, then
Because if you could text me when
Well,
it's my birthday,
that's the structure.
nigga, I know I can walk here and you gonna tell me happy birthday, give me a hug. That means more to me than what that shit means.
That's the structure of.
But if you're but it's like you, CeeLo, like you are branding something.
I got to pee
Right.
with y'all.
And so
Right.
you want people to support.
Right. Go ahead.
You want people to support.
Right.
So that's when it should matter.
Right.
It shouldn't
Exactly.
matter over
It
a
should
fucking
not
birthday or a fucking
matter.
bullshit
Yeah,
ass
yeah.
post. It shouldn't even fucking matter.
That's what I think. It's like, for me, what Sharonda said was probably the most important piece of the argument.
For the argument.
For me.
Me
I don't want to
Me
speak
too.
for you.
Me too.
You know
I
what I mean?
agree.
I don't want to speak for Zeus either. But for me, what you said, yo, I'm telling you, it's like that's what it should be used for. And I was in the Army, and so that was the fucking perfect tool
For you to
financially.
keep up with your family.
Yo, because see, people. I'm 37 for my listeners, right? So it's like you gotta understand. I came up in the you know what I mean, the time frames where you had to pay for a connection. Yeah, whether it was motherfucking Sprint, AT&T, or goddamn it, the little needle that used to drop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to pay for that shit, man, to connect overseas. You see what I'm saying? So, like, when Facebook came out and you can use that shit for free, and you can put at a drop of a dime, yo, check me out, yo, I'm in motherfucking South Korea. It's a whole, I used to say this shit take a whole half a planet to get to. Because it 24 hours the planet spin. It take 14 hours to get there from a plane to goddamn from America to motherfucking South Korea. It takes 14 hours flying straight. That's crazy. Yeah. Right? I'm like, yo, Facebook, guess what I'm doing? It ain't even Facebook though. It's more like family. Guess what I'm doing? I need to what they say digress. I misspoke just then. It's not it's family. Guess what I'm doing? Or here's how I'm doing. Not even in a boisterous way. No. Not to brag or to be like, yo,
like, I'm okay.
I'm okay.
I'm good.
I'm chilling. Yo, check me out. You know what I mean? Family that live vicariously through other people. You know what I mean? Like everybody ain't like my grandma said, everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't able. Everybody ain't got the luck that everybody else got. Everybody ain't got the intelligence everybody else got. Everybody ain't got the ways, the means to do things that other people do. So you just fortunately, not unfortunately, you fortunately live vicariously through other people. That's what drives you to continue moving forward. Give you hope. It give you everything else, right?
Because before any of the social media, it was only phone calls. Before any of the social media, it was only phone calls, and unless
couldn't see their face.
If I'm not in touch with Auntie Mimi, and you not in touch with Auntie Mimi, then I can't get in touch with you.
Well, see, my uncles was in the Gulf War, right? So we had to watch that shit from the news. You see what I'm saying?
That's back then. You couldn't even talk to him.
Couldn't talk to him. Fuck no. It wasn't rules and regulations. It was because of technology.
You can talk to a nigga in prison more. You can talk to a nigga in the military.
Facts, man. Yeah. And so what? Again, I want to say this. Yo, let's pour a shot for the best point of the night. The producer did it, man. She came out and she said.
I also want to point out. I think it's more of a generational gap.
It is.
And a maturity gap. The reason why people rely on that so much more when it comes to the small shit than it does the big shit.
It is.
Because you're grown and you want to keep in touch with your family or friends from school, college, or whatever. And when you want attention, like you posting twerk videos like back in the day, or you got
talk to me.
You got boobs and ass hanging out, but you want a man.
Talk to
that's gonna treat you right.
Yeah, it's so many different angles we can go with that.
Boobs and ass that they just seen.
Yeah,
they ain't want you.
It's no more personal. Like people look at like social media interactions like it's a personal interaction. I think that. Thank you.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna let her lose her shot.
But it's not a personal interaction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's really
you type,
I wanted to
the person that you type into don't even gotta be the person that you think you're talking to.
I wanted to get a shot of the night. We're gonna get a shot of the night, man. That's Sharonda, man. Because she came out of the hook. Sharonda is our behind the scenes.
Shout out to the producer.
She's our lovely producer. She been doing it, man. Her shot, man. This shot right here is just to the fact. She came with a true puncher, and I'm the moderator of this motherfucker. And she, it's like she nailed the point of the totality of what that true question was, man.
Right.
For me,
I didn't even.
I used it as I was in the military. I served. I did deployments. I did fucking 2 tours, South Korea, Germany. I had a ball. I was only able to let you guys know what I was doing through Facebook. I like Facebook. I didn't use Facebook to cheat. I didn't use Facebook to do stupid shit. I used Facebook to let my family know. Right. But then when I got back into the civilian life, oh my God.
Was it like culture shock for you?
It was a cultural fucking shock. I was like, the biggest cultural shock I had was when I first landed in Korea. The small things that we listened to in fucking restaurants in America, you listen to the bullshit behind you, but then you zone it out. They're still speaking English. That shit sound crazy when you get to fucking South Korea and you land there and you like, hey, all the
what the fuck you doing?
I'm like, yo, Al, what? Bitch, I'm scared as fuck. I was scared as a bitch. But that's a whole different story. I'm telling you, the point of the matter was, it was a culture shock. But when I got back, it was a bigger culture shock to see how much technology was surviving on social media. Not nothing else. That's why that topic was so important to me.
So
Jay.
CeeLo, a more simple thing though. If you post some shit that you doing with your comedy shit on Facebook or Twitter
I'm
or
not
anything,
gonna share it 'cause I'm
and
a
me
terrible
and
person.
me, I don't like
Like,
it
I'm
or
just
share
playing. If I see
it
it, I'ma share
or
it.
comment on it. Do you feel some type of way?
I
about
do.
that?
I do. Everybody, every single person
Look.
in my family, I do. Because if 25 people share one item, regardless of if that motherfucker is personally funny to
asked
them,
in my
I'm not
brain.
hating towards them being personally funny. I'm not hating toward, because what you're doing is you're expressing that to Facebook that your opinion is that personally what you said was not funny, but you know the goal.
And then
You know the
June,
goal.
and then June,
What you trying to
June, you post a video or a song, and I don't like it, and I don't love it or share it. Do you feel some type of way about that?
Fuck no. I don't give a fuck
So
about
so
that.
that's the
Well, I
conversation.
never even
So that's the
brought that up. I
conversation,
never
and
even- wait, I
so that's the
didn't even
conversation,
make
and
my
that's
point.
that's the conversation, and
I'm
that's
just
the
the type of
difference.
person
Okay.
that if I see anything that
So
y'all
let
post,
me make that point because that was the point I was supposed to make. But you start first and then I'll go.
I was just gonna say when I'm on Facebook, I know my view of what social media is supposed to be about, and I only have Facebook. I don't have like Twitter and all of that extra stuff. I only have Facebook.
Me too, right?
I don't even have an Instagram.
I got
I got Instagrams just to look at girls.
I got
when
You a guy.
Kick off that.
Single
And-
ass. Single ass nigga.
my point
Light
is
skin
that
nigga.
like if I see like not only because he's my husband, but like if Ruben posts anything where he promoting like a song
Mm-hmm.
or EP, anything
Yeah.
that he does, that's anything supportive to him, I'm gonna share it.
Mm-hmm.
I might not look at it like the videos. I might not be one of the views that you see that pop up on your YouTube or nothing like that.
Cause she didn't watch that. She
my
didn't
girl
watch
don't
that
do
shit.
But Sharonda,
But
she
Sharonda,
didn't watch
but
the shit
Sharonda,
from
Sharonda,
fruition, though.
But
She
then-
but Sharonda, you,
My girl
Sharonda,
do that.
Sharonda, you take it
You
into the
feel me?
level
I love
that,
you, babe, but
And
my
we
girl
watched
don't
it
do
you
at
bring it
the
to the
house
level that I want
probably
you to bring it
without-
to.
without
You bring it to the level that I want you to
YouTube
bring
view.
it
You feel
to.
me?
So what if you didn't? What if you posted a video of some music shit and you didn't share it and you didn't like
She
it?
didn't. If she
Does
didn't
it
share,
does
she
it
didn't
does it
see
make
it.
I
you
didn't
does
see
it does it make you feel some type? What? Well, let's
okay,
bring it
hold
back. Hold on, let me make my point.
I'm different from the mainstream.
Let me
Don't
let,
get
no
that.
because you are his mainstream.
What is-
So
hold on, what is your
okay,
point,
my
though?
point is, Ruben, what if you posted a video of a music video, and Sharonda's seen it, but she gonna see it anyway,
Yeah.
and she didn't like it or share it or nothing? Would you feel some type of way?
I'm probably not gonna even notice. But if I
On
do
social
notice,
media.
yeah. But if I do notice, I'll be like, oh, babe, go share that video. Cause like she know, like I don't give a fuck about the feeling
okay,
of you
then-
sharing it, nigga. You got people that don't know me that need to see it. Put it out there so somebody.
I
can
got
Okay,
friends
then,
that's
bro,
not his
so-
friends
Yeah,
that-
yeah, like, babe, go
that-
share
No,
that
I'm saying
video
if
real
you
quick.
didn't, if you didn't at all, if you didn't at all, would he?
Like
would you
ever?
feel some type of way, like ever? Would you feel
Oh
some type of
no,
way?
cause no, not really.
Okay, now okay. Point made. CeeLo,
Yeah.
if your special lady who you have in your life, you posted a comedic video or you posted that you was being somewhere, you had an event, and she didn't share it or like it, or would you feel some type of way?
Pissed.
Nah,
Fucking
So that's
pissed.
two different feelings.
In
That's
my-
the
in my-
conversation I'm trying to
alright.
have.
Fucking
in my
pissed.
defense, all right, Sharonda was a bad
No,
example.
you don't have to have a defense. You
No.
don't have to have a
Whoa,
defense.
whoa,
No, that's the
whoa,
greatest
whoa, whoa.
example. That's the
I
greatest
was
example.
a bad example.
That's the best
Because-
example.
For the topic.
wasn't.
That's the best
Let me-
example because that's
let
the
me
topic I'm
explain.
making. That's the topic. That's the point of the topic I'm making.
Hold on.
That's the point of the topic I'm making. Your family and your friends, your wife especially.
Well, no, but my wife for a different reason though.
But no. I mean, she
Cause
never.
like if my moms don't repost it or my brother don't repost it or my sister don't repost it, I don't give a fuck.
but your
But
wife.
I know that she will only because whatever money I make is money that we
But
make.
you
It's
miss.
a different.
But you
But
missing.
it's
You
not-
missing the
it's not
point.
even about
You
the
missing the
money.
point. You
It's
missing the
not
point.
even about-
Yeah, it's not about
it's
the
about
money.
the
It's
support.
about the support.
Oh,
If
yeah,
she
facts.
didn't, if she didn't do it, if she didn't do it, would you feel some type of way?
Probably not.
I'm gonna repost
You wouldn't.
it.
Okay, and that's
If
that's the
Jay-
point
like,
taken.
when
And he said
Jay-
he'll be pissed.
Listen.
Jay,
Listen.
if you
But I
This
also
is-
can't speak to that because it's never
Can I-
happened, so
yo.
I can't say.
All right,
for
it's my
sure.
turn. Check it
I
out.
know it haven't happened.
you.
What I'm
I
saying,
can't-
check it out,
but put
check it
yourself-
out.
put
Check it
yourself
out.
in the-
Check it out. Let me
put
give you.
yourself in the
Can I
place
give you?
of the
Let me.
bitch.
All right,
Look.
go
Check it
ahead,
out.
go ahead, go
Let me
ahead.
give you specific. Let me give you specificity.
All right,
Y'all
give
away
me
from the
some.
point.
Give me some.
Y'all getting away from the point.
Reciprocity. I tried to say it.
Y'all
I
get away
fucked
from
that
the
shit
point.
up.
No. I'm gonna really detail you. Check this out. So, when you asked that was in a broad notion, right?
No.
It's
Spectrum.
I'm surgical at this shit.
I'm gonna shut up and listen because I can't wait to hear this.
He took the spectacles off.
Yeah.
Took the
I'm
spectacles
in
off
bad-
for the
I'm in bad
speculation.
vision.
Hey, got the
He
pen.
in goat mode right now.
Right.
Watch.
Man.
Check this shit out. Right? So Jay was asking, would I be pissed if a family or friend post something? And I said, yes. I said it was broad.
Extremely.
He just said, no. Hold that. I said, yes, it is broad. He asked you, would you be pissed? You said, no, you wouldn't give a fuck. He said, that's the difference of opinion. I tried to listen to your point that you were making, right? In its totality, here's what I got and what I'm going to answer to you in detail, right? The reasons.
If you don't answer my question, I'm bringing it back.
I'm coming right back at you.
I'm coming right back if you don't answer my
Motherfucker.
question specifically.
Expeditious.
Expeditiously.
Pass me the bottle. 'Cause
You need
I
this.
might need a drink to what he about to say. Cause
So you better come strong.
The way he hesitating is look like his shit about to go down.
It's about to go down.
Specificity to the broad band of the question, right?
Uh-huh.
Jay completely is nostalgic and passionate about his opinion over the fact that he's excluding.
I don't have an opinion. I'm asking a question.
You didn't ask the.
I did ask a question. You did.
He did ask me a
Did you not hear
question.
that question?
Right. What he asked you?
Did you not hear the question? I said if it was Sharonda.
Which specified
And he said
that was a wife.
No, but
and
he
not a friend.
but he said it never happened. I'm saying put yourself in the place that it did happen.
Uh-huh.
And you had a song, you had a video, Ruben. Excuse me, Judy, and he didn't like. He didn't
so I
like.
can't speak to
No,
him.
but put yourself in
Oh,
the
it
place that it
hasn't.
did happen.
Hasn't
But
happened.
you gotta put yourself in the wide spectrum. You gotta put yourself in the wide spectrum.
Right. He's saying if
It haven't
you
happened,
did some
but if
shit
it did happen,
that you was
would
just
you feel some
constantly
type of way?
posting, and she
Because
did
it'd be
not
some underlying cause.
no,
you
it
answered
don't have to be
first.
on.
Hold on, you didn't he answer it?
No, he didn't.
He said no. I wouldn't give a fuck.
No, because he
Because at that
said
point, I
that
wouldn't
because it
care
happened.
about
He said
that
because
thing.
it haven't happened.
It
I'm
hasn't
saying,
happened.
put yourself in the position that it did happen. Would you be mad
I don't think
if
so.
you put a video? Let me break the
Okay, so
the
that's the
scenario
same thing I
down
wrote
to you.
down.
If you put a video out, you put a song out, and Sharonda didn't like it, love it, share it, comment on it, would you feel some type of way?
On
If
so-
it
on
did
social
happen.
on
I
social
know
media.
it never has happened
On
on
social
social
media.
media. And you wanted to get
Would-
it out there because that's the
if
only
she
reason you
did
put it
not
out there,
support
right?
you on social media, would you
Alright.
be pissed the fuck off?
So in a truthful situation, probably not. Only because a lot of the people that she would reach out to would be people that I would reach out to too, because I know them too.
But put yourself in a position.
Only
that-
because, but like like in the position, like if the situation happened, I posted that's I'm just doing me video or whatever, and Sharonda never liked it, which I don't even know if Sharonda ever shared that video or not. She probably
I shared
did.
everything.
Okay, yeah, what she said, she shared
Yeah, like you
everything.
said, it never happened.
But like
before.
if
But
she
put yourself in
did,
that position.
more than likely, I probably wouldn't have noticed. Only because of the way that I handle, like my shit got 6,000, 7,000 views like in the first 3 days. I don't know half of them people.
Okay, I'm saying that's my point, and that's your point proven.
Yeah,
So
I don't know half
and
of them
CeeLo
motherfuckers.
said-
I don't know who
No, what's your
did
point?
or did not share my shit.
I know that's my
Keep
point.
going.
That-
What's your
that's what I'm
point?
going. That's my point. Okay,
What's
you
your
don't
point?
care. You wouldn't notice. CeeLo,
Okay.
you posted a video of your comedy show, or you had some shit that you was doing, and your special lady. Not even family friends. We gonna.
You're specifying
We gonna
special
get more
lady.
deeper into it.
Okay.
Your special
Hold on.
lady, the
Let
person
me-
that you with
wait,
every
let me-
My
night.
nigga taking notes
Sidetrack.
right now, so it's getting real.
You taking notes, and
You was on the debate team.
it's your special lady. It's the person that you with every.
Fuck you.
It's the person that you with every day. The one that you talk to about. She knows everything about you, and she didn't support, like, love, share none of your shit.
And I said fuck Yeah, I'll be
And
pissed.
So
Right.
you'll be pissed.
Pissed,
So that's the
right.
conversation. So
Okay.
what's the difference? So what's the
You
difference?
said what's the difference?
What's the difference?
Your point of asking that is what is the difference?
What
or
is
why
the
should
difference?
we-
Yeah, why does it
what's the
matter?
significance
Why
of
does it matter?
Why does it matter?
Because the broad spectrum, it doesn't really fucking matter. Cause we are grown ass motherfucking people.
Okay.
So
Hold on.
Facebook likes, loves, shares don't mean anything to us. But when it's
Facebook
somebody
is
that
trash,
what
so
what I mean, like any social media, likes,
you gotta
loves,
take a
or
potty break.
Yeah.
All right.
are we pausing?
No, we gonna
Let's pause and then get back to this point.
Like the whole totality of it is like me and him got difference of opinion on the shit because I mean it don't to me it don't matter if it's my honey dip or my goddamn family. I expect anybody and everybody because if they're on Facebook and they're posting bullshit, which in my opinion is bullshit, but if it's to them, whatever they like and it relieves them, that's crazy to me, but cool. But you should support me in that manner and do the same thing for everybody. And
Hey,
his
look.
opinion is that he don't give a fuck.
people suck.
Right. And and I shouldn't
As a
rely
whole,
on that.
People
right.
suck.
I should rely on
So
it.
now
And
we
Jay
get-
don't have an
now we
opinion.
get-
If you
To my
people
point.
and you
Jay don't have
type
a
of
opinion.
I don't like
parents, you know,
people.
people suck.
don't
I know,
like
cause-
people.
cause-
Jay does not like
I only like my
Yeah.
family. I
I'm
love
not
my
the
family
best.
and my friends.
But like, I'm not the best at
All
it.
my
And
friends
that's why
I
I
had
said
for
what I
20
said.
plus years.
Like, I'm not the
And then
best
other
at it.
motherfuckers I give
My
a
nigga,
fuck
you
about.
might share some shit about one of your shows or some shit. If I don't see it, I'm
That's the point of
not
life.
gonna react.
That's the
to it.
point of life.
But if I see it, then
That's
I
the
share
point
it
of life.
instantly. Like,
That's
don't
the
I?
point
I always
That's
like
the
I'm
point of
straight.
life. I'm telling you, I'm
nigga.
surgical
If
with
I
this
see
fucking
it, I
shit,
share
Jay.
it.
I'm telling you, I'm
So
surgical
they
with this shit.
seeing it, they
That's
should
the
share.
point of life. That's the point. Exactly.
If you
When
on
you're
there,
on
you
Facebook
seeing it, you should share.
and you see the shit, you should fucking share it.
So
now,
if you on Facebook,
you see it.
and you see
You
this
see
podcast,
it.
you see it, you should share it. There's no reason for
Yeah,
you not to
facts.
share it.
Facts.
It is no
Facts.
reason,
If
man.
you fuck with us,
I've been
And if you
converted.
don't,
if you fuck with me, you
CeeLo
fuck
coming
with
for
CeeLo,
your
you fuck with
ass.
Judy, you fuck with
Beat that ass, man. I be ass, man. It's
Yeah,
mad
you should share it.
aggressive.
Hey,
You
yo.
should share it.
Man,
Hey, yo, let's close
Mad
this
aggressive.
shit out, nigga. Hey, look, I got something to say.
Close it out, shot,
I got
man.
If you
something
got a
to say.
motherfucking comedy show and I'm not coming, I'm still gonna share the motherfucker.
Right.
If you got a fucking rap show,
If I
and-
see
and
it.
even if I'm not coming, I'm still
If
gonna
I
share the
see it.
motherfucker so
If I
another
don't see
motherfucker
it,
come
right.
take my spot.
That's my
life happens,
apologies
yo.
because I didn't share it. But
Yo,
if
it's
I see it, I share it.
cause yo, hold on, we know how
But at the
Facebook
end of the
is.
day- at the end of the
Facebook
day-
show you
at the end
shit
of
that's
the
like
day-
2 seconds, 2 minutes, and then 3 days, and then a week
Yeah,
later.
a week later.
You be like, what the fuck?
But at the end of the day,
I heard about your show
at the end of the
after
day,
it happened.
yeah.
Like, what the fuck's
At the
going
end
on
of the
Facebook?
day-
We're not there.
At the end of the day, if you feel like you don't need to motherfucking share it, don't show fake love and motherfucking share it. At the end of the day, that's my whole
Man,
motherfucking
look,
point.
man, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, if y'all really give a fuck about the memes and y'all share them shits, damn, you can't give a fuck about your own family member and just share this shit off of just real.
Look, I'm about to talk.
What happened to
honest
GP?
Right now. I'm about to talk honest right
That's
now.
why I got.
Well, what happened to
that's
general
why-
purpose, man?
I'm about to talk
Nigga,
honest
I got
right
people.
now.
It's
I
too-
got
it's too
people
late.
we
We
can
gotta
pay
go
for
again.
that.
When I come to this nigga show, I don't
Nigga.
fuck with half the niggas be out there. I want to see CeeLo.
Fuck out of here. I got people.
I don't
we
give a
can
fuck
pay for
who the
that.
fuck else is performing. I'm fucking
The
going to
battery
see
about to run out.
CeeLo. When June D is performing,
Yeah.
I go to see June
Nigga,
D.
we
I don't
out
give a fuck
here.
about who else is fucking
Hey, but
out
you
there.
done- hey, but-
and that's what I'm going to do.
But Jaden laughed
Alright,
at
though.
Jaden laughed at other comedians that's
Yeah, I
out there.
laugh at other comedians.
And then
Now,
he-
I might,
Yeah.
I might
No,
hold in my
they be
laugh
good
for you
shows.
just because.
As a whole, it
just
be a
being
good
on
show.
Just being on some critical shit. You know you a funny ass nigga to me.
Yeah.
We talk
Oh,
about that
God,
shit every time we
yeah.
get back to the
And,
crib.
and look, and I done bombed in my
Yeah,
opinion.
every time we get back, I be like,
Yeah.
yo, you shouldn't have said that, or you should have did this, you should have
Right.
did that.
And
I'm
I
gonna
done
tell
Not to
you.
mention,
You
you,
know I'ma
not
tell
to
you.
mention, you
I never
gave
got
me
bullied,
the
people.
opportunity
I
to
never
try
got
that
bullied.
shit.
Yeah.
So I got so
Yeah.
much respect for you
Hey, do
because
what you
that
do.
shit is not easy.
Yeah.
We go to one of your comedy shows
remember.
and you're
It's
not
not
performing
easy.
up to the standards. I'm gonna hold in my laugh. It might be
It's-
funny to me at the time. I'm gonna hold in my shit and I'm gonna come back and tell you why I held in my shit so you can get better the next
Yeah.
time. And that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
only reason. I'm not hating.
That's what we all do,
Yeah.
man.
That
That's what we all
was
do.
the secret word of the day. Hate.
Haters.
Shout out to the haters. Shout out to the haters. I want you to get better.
Mad aggressive, B.
Hey yo, wait.
Listen.
I'm
I
about
want you to get
I'm about
better,
drop-
my
I'm
nigga.
I'm about to hit y'all with the shit so we
appreciate
can close this shit out.
Appreciate it. Just close this shit out.
Listen,
I
if
like
you
my
in your
microphone.
feelings
This
'cause
mine's
niggas ain't
right
acting
here.
like they ain't seeing you, don't give a fuck. Come here. It's Cool Breeze Media.
Yeah. Y'all out here, man.
You want the producers dancing in your videos?
Yo,
Cut that one out.
we gonna go, we
Hey,
gonna
look.
go left to right, man. We out of here. It's my man Zeus. That's why I love to call him, man. He got all electricity with him. You hear me?
There's a lot of chords in here. How this shit cut up? All right, this back because we could just start our
Nigga, what's your outro, my nigga? What's your
Oh, we didn't
outro,
cut
baby?
off.
What's your
No,
outro?
say what you just.
Yo, hey, we gonna end this bitch, man. I'm gonna send this bitch left to right, my nigga. It's my nigga Zeus, man. Go ahead, goddamn, outro that bitch for yourself here.
Yeah, it's your boy June D. You know, AKA your mama's favorite rapper, AKA I don't understand why he dressed like that.
Damn.
So it's what it is.
That's true shit though.
Why you
Yeah.
hate?
It's your
I
boy
just-
J
I hate
Ross,
myself.
aka Duce J. Follow me on Instagram.
Motherfucker rolls.
What's
Yeah.
your name, nigga?
Shit all the way
Tell him
down.
who the fuck you is, bro.
Hey, listen to me. You see it? Man, y'all see me on Facebook. Look up CeeLo Comedy.
Spell it.
Look up on SEELOWE. And I know I hit y'all bitch head mother with a double entendres type shit. Come see Lo or come see CeeLo. It don't matter.
Don't worry. Don't worry. You gonna hear about him real
I'm
soon.
the funniest
I
nigga on the
promise.
motherfucking planet. I'm the king
I
of physical
promise you.
comedy in Roanoke, Virginia. Come see your boy. It's mad aggressive.
And it's
then we
episode
got
1, Mad
our
Aggressive beat.
Lovely
See it?
producer that gonna close this motherfucker. Sharonda.
Hey,
Say
tell him
bye-bye,
who you is,
baby.
girl.
Y'all already know who I am. We out.
Like a light-skinned nigga, that's a female. You see it. We out there. We go.
It's what I'm saying to niggas that underestimate us. We been mad aggressive. All my niggas never down, we just adding extras. And we finna run the town, they just mad we flexing. I'ma hold my niggas down, don't even ask a question.